Oh no.
The President of the United States.
Stone Cold Crooked.
The President of the United States.
Corrupt and fake.
Believe me. Believe me.
No.
The lies,
Why not?
deception,
Stone
You're a
Cold
liar, sir.
Crooked.
the lies, deception, betrayal.
Kiss my ass.
Day Trooper. Day Trooper.
You got what?
King Stephen. I can't believe you guys got King Stephen. Daddy issues. Yep. Yeah, it's a whole different band. I mean, not a whole different band, but a whole different sound. I guess the good part is you don't get a strike for this one. So, hey.
Going to disappear. One day it's like a miracle, it will disappear. It's like the miracle.
Magic only truly exists in one place, the human mind.
Lord
None of
Racer.
this stuff is real, and none of it works.
Axis Mundi.
Everybody has
Aaron
their own
Song. Day Trooper.
Yeah,
I'm sure Mr. Super is in here too.
Yeah, he is. Well, we got Heron Song, Axis Monday, and Lord Racer, you said, and Juno. Brian Roy is in. Mr. Brian Roy, actually.
You don't know.
I don't know. Well, actually, Lord Stephen, I was telling him that my oldest grandson, when they were potty training, and they were helping him wipe his butt. My daughter and her mother were doing it for him. Like he asked me to do it. I'm like, dude, you're gonna wipe your own butt. And I showed him how to do it. And then that point on, he wipes his own butt. And then the King Stephen asked me if Rhonda smelled his toilet paper or something, her hands after she wiped.
What?
Yeah, literally. That was a
This is a weird conversation. This actually happened live
on Solve's channel.
on Sobs. Yeah.
Yeah, like, and he would not drop it. He started getting even gross with it. Like,
What?
Yeah.
It was just a lesson on like teaching a child how to do something that's very important in their life, right? Like,
and I didn't let mom baby him anymore or grandma.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it
Just get it over with. Learn and let's move on. Exactly.
Everybody's got to do it at some point in time.
So let me ask you a question. Was that the first time that you guys ever dealt with that guy?
Who, Steven? No.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. 'Cause I've seen him around for
I
a
was
long
ready
time.
for it. Cubby's getting ready to ask him if he's gay or not. That was the next question. You could just.
I was gonna say, dude, he sounded like Brenda, like talking like a man, like his regular voice.
Then he tried to come up with it. He's got a high IQ and he's more intelligent than we are. Next, by statistically saying that average.
Yeah, I
IQ,
heard him try. I heard him try to say something like that, and then he tried to say something about like that they actually test like random people or something, like to get the consensus or something.
Yeah, that
right?
happens daily, dude. Walking down the street, people are like, "What? We're doing
No.
it."
No, they don't do that.
No, I think it's Cubby. Hey, Cubby, you've been busy posting videos, sir.
Holy
I
crap
saw that. Yeah,
about this guy.
Yeah, that's that guy.
I saw that you went to the place, the Xerxes or whatever, Yerkes or whatever.
His observatory.
Yeah,
how
that's cool.
How was
Yeah,
the
it was.
telescope?
Yeah, it was interesting, nonetheless.
It looked nostalgic, actually.
I mean, the building in itself is an old world building. I mean,
Well,
so that
that's
part
what
of
was
it
so cool about it. The building was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, the building. I didn't even upload all the pictures I got yet. I mean, they had freaking griffins and all kinds of. They had swastikas. They had. I mean, this
What?
building was
In
filled
the
with,
in the
yeah,
brick or something?
yeah, like in the what do you call it? The rotunda.
Yeah.
Engraved in the upper portion of the rotunda, they had all this like different symbolism. They had like swastikas and stars of David, and then I don't know. There's so much symbolism and craziness in the place. I got most of it, I think.
Yeah. Well, the swastika came from India, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's
Well,
not
the
what-
swastika comes from the Big Dipper. That's where
Well,
that
yeah,
comes
that's
from.
where the image came from.
Mhm.
It's the 4 seasons. It's where the Big
Mhm.
Dipper actually veers off of Polaris during the solstices and the equinoxes. At each point of those, you have like an arm off of it, and it forms like a broken cross.
It was pretty impressive. I mean, it was cool. It's worth going to.
Yeah, I have it tattooed on my arm, actually.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry about it.
I have the
Sorry
4
about the
winds
observatory.
tattooed on my leg, too, the 4 corners where the 4 winds come from. That's symbolic, too. All my tattoos are symbolic.
Wait a second. What did you say you have tattooed on you?
I have a broken cross. Or
Oh,
a
okay.
swastika.
All right. Gotcha.
It's not a traditional swastika, but it doesn't represent the Nazi party, as you would say. But not to say that the Nazi party was a bad thing necessarily. I think that's mostly propaganda. So. War propaganda has to have a villain, has to have a good guy, has to have a bad guy. That's the way that works. And they demonized a symbol that had been used for millennia. And the same with most of the symbolic things that you probably saw on the wall in that place they don't mean what you think they mean. They've been changed over time.
Yep, they always do that. They steal history and rewrite it in their own form.
Yep. And the poll is doing pretty good. 77% of people think Globies are naive.
I missed that. What did it say? What was the poll?
Are Globies naive?
Well, to say the least.
No kidding. And I'm going to show you why here with this video. I got one on a girl testing a zero-G plane out and going through the theories of gravity and relativity and who to believe and who not to believe. And it goes through all the physicists and what they proved and disproved. And gravity is not one of them, really. They really don't know what gravity is. And this is a mainstream video, you know. Like when they tell you, we really don't know what gravity is. We don't. It's just like a measurement of acceleration. When they say that, and then they in the same voice, it's a force that controls everything in the universe. I mean, it's not a force, but we can think of it as a force, right? It's the same nonsense. They don't really have a model that works. And
A force is a force, of course, of course.
So the famous one. And Sirius B's in here now. Say hi to Sirius B.
Got a whole. The room is filling up.
Oh yeah. Well, there's
Just
nobody
like the
on.
classroom.
Yeah. I'm not here to teach. Just to show. I just
Just to
point out
preach.
facts. I'm not preaching either. If you don't accept Jesus, you're not going to heaven, boy. He's the way, the truth, and the life. Is that good enough for you? Is that enough preaching for the day? Who is the Liberty guy off the grid? Oh, I've heard him. Yeah. We got a couple of newbies in here. Yeah.
What do we got? I probably won't be here for super long. I am freaking tired, but I thought I'd stop in for a little bit.
And we'll get some of your observations that you made while you were out.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to. Otherwise, you
No, I
can
don't mind at all.
check
Matter
them
of fact,
out in my
we
channel.
appreciate you, man. People out doing legwork.
Yeah, I got some other things. I went to the Capitol building in Wisconsin too. I was kind of on a time crunch there, so I didn't get as much, but I got a little bit.
Nice.
But hopefully, at some point, my goal is one day to have all the Capitol buildings, but we'll see. Time will tell, right?
Yeah. Is there any scientific proof of gravity? Since all the scientists scream gravity since you were like in third grade, you remember hearing about it?
I haven't captured any yet.
Nah. Let me know when you get some.
Hey, Cubby, do they take you up in the observatory part of it?
I don't think you did they?
Yeah,
On the
I
tour?
went up into the great refractor room. Yeah.
Like,
Did you go
isn't there
up
like,
and look
like
at
an
it?
elevator, right? It wasn't like an elevator type thing.
No, they called it the grand staircase. So I just walked up a big set of stairs to get to it.
Oh, but I thought they had I thought
Floor
that the
went
thing,
up. Yeah.
the whole like
Actually, it's
telescope has like a lift system, right?
oh well, yeah, the floor, yeah. Once you get up in there, it has a lift system to go up to different floor. Like there's a what do you call it? Like weights, like counterweights around the sides. Yeah, that moves it up and down. It's cool. I got it in the videos. So
Does it work still?
yeah.
Oh,
They
okay,
did it
cool.
over
Yeah.
there.
Because that seemed pretty. That seemed pretty cool for like what 1880 or something like that, wasn't it? Made
Something. I don't remember what the exact date. Who knows? But yeah, it was still nonetheless an impressive feat of engineering for sure.
Juno's got an interesting life. he's got to go watch sea eagles eat.
There's different
the
levels
eels.
there's different levels to the tour. I went on like the basic one. And
How much did that cost you?
I was
that
gonna say that you pay
47.
more for. It was 47 for the base model, the base tour.
Last year it was only like $25. They raised it by about half this year. And then
Double.
Then there's another one where you can go to the reflector telescope on the other side, which we didn't get to do, but I've got pictures from the outside. But you can do that. That's $79. And then I didn't go to this for sure, but they got a nighttime one that's like $250 where supposedly they allow you to look through the big 40-inch telescope. But I have doubts of that. Plus it was getting like really cloudy up there. Unironically, all the guys started clouding up and stuff. Like, but you could see, I got it in the video too. There was a bunch of chemtrails and stuff like that. Excuse me, trails. Don't want to get anybody in trouble. But anyway,
contrails. They're just contrails, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Are they cranking down on that or something? Is they getting straight?
No, I haven't heard anything about that lately. You never know.
Dude,
you never know.
Strikes or anything, but I mean, it definitely affects your channel.
Yeah, you never know, dude. Yeah, they're listening.
Yeah.
Well, they should close their ears. They don't need to hear what we got to say.
Dude, AI doesn't have ears.
But enough on me, Roger. Finish doing what your
I was going to say, this is where you end up working on with NASA on your back.
Yeah. Whoa.
This girl, I watched this video, man, and it's just like they're all over the map with this stuff. Like what gravity is, and it's amazing what people, like I said, will believe. How gullible or naive you have to be to believe in what they're doing at NASA or any space agency or anything else they do. It's pretty much just based on conjecture and just natural effects that happen every day. It has nothing to do with gravity or a force of it. They're just trying to explain everything, and they're looking for that magic, whatever it is. I have no idea. You guys up for it?
Is this a Vomit Comet 0G plane?
Yep.
Yeah.
And she goes into detail and describes each one of the theories and how they don't work or do work or whatnot. Compared to what I've been told, it's like none of it really works, and they don't really have any answers, is what I gather personally.
You mean of what gravity, quote unquote, is, right?
Yeah.
Like,
she literally gets into it about halfway through. She starts telling you, well, if gravity is just acceleration between two masses, what is gravity? Like, that's the question. And even I guess she's a normie. She's asking the same questions that we all ask, right? When you first got involved, like,
dude, it definitely cannot be acceleration between two masses when things that don't even have mass are affected by it.
Yeah. So I think it's relative density and disequilibrium. Actually, it's a better. Archimedes had a good explanation for it. I mean, and it works. But they actually renamed it specific gravity. It's just due to each one of the gravities are due to the medium that it's in or the surface of the place that it's at. Things don't just fall at that standard rate. The acceleration changes from place to place. And I guess zero gravity is just free fall. That's really what it describes. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah. There's no way to get equilibrium while you're in free fall. And you have to be in the lesser medium to have.
Well, yeah, because you're explaining 0G. Okay, so yeah, the G is the weight of your, like your body, for example, going down a roller coaster or going up. You know what I mean? Like that's what the G is. So if there's 0G, that's what you're talking about. But it still doesn't mean there's no gravity happening. Still, you know what I mean? Like you're still in a system that has gravity. So technically,
you still have weight.
Technically, you're not in zero gravity when you're on, one of these things. You're just falling. That's all.
Yeah, but you're not really subject to what the force of gravity it is. Your weight still does matter. And if you were in a thicker medium, you would actually find buoyancy quicker, or you would actually stop. The density towers prove that too. But what they do with the 0G tower, they take a density tower with them, and they'll show, oh, look, everything's looking for equilibrium. It's falling. There's no gravity. They subscribe gravity, the force that holds everything in buoyant, but they've never proven it to be an actual thing. So the best way to do it is leave gravity out of it. You don't need the G there at all. If it's just acceleration, or you're finding your equilibrium. That's all you're doing. That's what free fall is until you reach a heavier medium or a more viscous medium, you'll actually won't slow down. Or you actually
Regulators mount up.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
you're talking about Warren G. Sorry.
Warren G?
Yeah, Warren G. Are we regulators?
Regulators mount up. Warren G is funny. Gravity. Warren Gravity.
Yeah, but Suge Knight's an asshole, though, wasn't he?
Warren capital G. Big Gravity.
Big G.
Nate Dizzle.
Yeah. But technically, the word gravity.
Yeah, rest in peace, Nate Dogg.
Yeah. Word up. I haven't heard any music out of that group in a long time, have they?
Well, Nate Dogg is dead, and Warren G is old. He's what's the name's cousin?
Snoop.
So yeah, Snoop's cousin. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
everyone's Snoop's cousin, but I think he's really Snoop's cousin.
They're all cousins.
Yeah, we're all his cousins. Cuz.
Yeah, cuz.
So this is, I think, where Einstein got his upward rising Earth from, because if there's vectors in all directions due to other things in nature like gases and stuff, right? You know what I'm talking about.
Does she got a Space Force patch on?
No.
Or is that Star Trek?
That's just another one of those. What do they call those? What's it called?
It's a
What's that
NASA
shape?
patch. It
That
really is.
shape, though, there's a name for that shape.
The
It's in
vector,
everything.
the vector patch. That's what the points for. The vectors, the V.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So Issa's the person that, or the girl. That's what she's flying up with. So you've heard of them, right? The what European Space Station? Not Space Station. The European
Space
Station.
Agency?
That's the word.
What is it called?
A European Space Agency. ESA.
Oh,
ESA.
yeah, ESA. Yeah. That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Yeah, but what does ESA launch? Have you seen them launch any of those dildos in the air? No, not very often.
Who?
ESA.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't hear you said it first.
We watched JAXA put one up yesterday, day before.
Hmm.
They launched it out of New Zealand. They were launching one of them satellites up. It looked like a box with wings on it.
Sweet.
And then SpaceX did another one right after that.
Wait, GT Mustang says she looks mulatto, but I think he meant mulatto, like half black. Does she look half black?
No,
I can't see her face, so
well, let's take a look at her. You get a better
mulatto.
Let's get a closer look.
Yeah, we're investigating.
Roll that
This
beautiful
plane
beam
is
footage.
about to send me into zero gravity for 10 minutes. And I'm going to try to explain why gravity
10
is
minutes?
a
That's
lie
pretty long.
while I go without it for the very first time.
Normally it's like
Gravity.
Gravity ain't
not
real.
10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they do flights.
That's a
longer than
long
that.
one.
That's why we get some of the
Oh, dude.
videos out of.
Yeah, I'm sure they go way higher. You just go double high and get double the weightlessness.
Yeah, so
Simple.
We'll call gravity weightlessness from now on. All right.
We don't actually need gravity.
Why is there gravity? Why does it work?
Turns out that
Steal the
gravity
bike.
is one of the most controversial subjects in all of physics.
This is not some philosophical debate. A huge amount of the tech that you use every day all depend on our current limited understanding of gravity.
If we can understand this a little bit better, we can build more things that are huge if true.
So what really
Now,
is
did you hear what she
gravity?
said?
In this video, we're going
If true, if this theory of gravity is true, we could be able to build a lot better things if we can actually prove this. So the hinges everything within their world view. You know what I'm saying? They're still trying to prove it.
Don't you think they'd be out of breath if that was really happening? Anyway, I don't know. Maybe
could
I'm
be.
wrong, but
Maybe they got a nice pressurized cabin there. Because, I mean, there's people that are just sitting around. Look over here. This guy's like riding a bike.
It's running the treadmill.
Yeah. So where are they?
On this half of the ship.
Yeah. On this half of the set. Yeah. We're filming a whole show for Hollywood.
deep to learn how it truly works together.
And we're going to do this in 4 levels, starting now.
Hey, say hey to Joe King.
Yo, Chad.
Right now, I'm in France, and I'm about to get on that special plane.
Special plane? Like
I've been invited by the European Space Agency as they run experiments for their real upcoming space missions. They do like 2 of these a year. They invite 1 civilian each time. It's a really big honor.
You think that's odd? They're actually doing this before they do their space missions, and they're filming. Kind of like the way they do, their pool exercises before we launch a rocket.
Their timing is immaculate.
I know, like they planned it or something. Yeah.
What's up, Chad?
Who's Chad?
Joe King, man. He's a fellow Chadian.
I remember now. Yes.
He's
There's not very many
Chadwick, I
Chadwicks out there, are there?
Hmm?
Not too many Chadwicks out there.
I think he's a Chadwick. I'm just a Chad.
A Chad and a Chadwick in
I'm
the same
Wickless.
place.
John Wickless.
John Wickless. Is Scott still in the room? Because I don't hear him. Scott.
What?
Scotty. Hey, Scotty. Where you at? I don't think he's gone.
Where you?
Can you hear me?
Just said,
I
hey,
can hear you now. Yeah, there you are.
Okay.
I got to say hi to Mr. Bird too and Mustang.
I'm nervous.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? I caught my old lady messing around with another man.
I'm also really nervous. It's going to be great. They call this plane the Vomit Comet. I'm really hoping that I don't get sick. And as we're getting ready to take off, I am realizing how little I know about this
International
thing
Scuba
that's
Station.
been holding me down my whole
Does it remind you of Space Cadets? They're all getting in the shuttle. We're going to the moon. You ever watch that, have you? They took like 6 people and they put them in the space program, and they won this lottery or something, and they were going to be on the first rocket, and they were going to go to the moon. And they actually thought they did.
I want to say yes, but I don't know. But what was it on?
It was on BBC.
Oh,
It was a
okay. Well, then
BBC
maybe not.
show.
That ain't what I was thinking.
Yeah, they actually convinced these 4 or 6 people that they were actually going to get on a shuttle and go to the moon. They actually believed it. They put them in this room off the side of an airport in London. They had decided to make it look like I guess the moon station or whatever. They actually thought they were on the moon.
If she had red hair, she kind of looked like Julia Roberts.
Yeah, kind of. But she doesn't look that blonde either.
I don't know why. I was just while you were talking, I was staring at her face, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, she kind of looks like Julia Roberts."
Yeah, I think the international patch they have for ESA, they got all the international flags on the outside of it, and this vector flag here is for, I guess, the vomit comet. Ugh, the vomit comet.
Ghostbusters.
Space Busters. All right, let's see what else happens. It's going to be interesting.
life. Here's what I thought I knew about gravity from high school physics. We'll call this level 1. So what I learned in school is that gravity is what holds me down on Earth. That it's a force that objects with mass exert on each other. So the Earth pulls me toward it, and I, in some tiny way, pull back on the Earth too. Same thing with the sun. The sun pulls on the Earth, and the Earth, in some little way, pulls back on the sun too.
And the math that describes this is beautiful. It's just the relationship between the mass of one thing times the mass of the other thing divided by the distance between them squared. And g is a constant. Don't worry about it. So this equation tells you how strong that pull will be.
Don't worry about it.
I'm getting all lightheaded. I don't do well with math equations.
No, it's a real tough one.
I'm
F doesn't add up to
rolling
B,
like
G,
you.
M, or M. How do you add letters together?
That's above my pay grade.
I know.
It's multiplication and division.
Yeah, I know how it works. The size
And squaring.
is squared. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Times the size of this mass squared is R2. That's your, I guess, the full pull. But I mean, doesn't gravity push too, according to their math?
Get the whole pull or the full pull?
The full pull and the whole pull, yeah, and the in between push. But if you're Dell, there is only a push. There's not a pull, I think.
And where do those begin and where do they end?
They don't.
Oh,
It's a never-ending equation.
All right.
But until today, Earth has always pulled me right down into the ground, which stops me. So to experience the raw, unfiltered effects of Earth's gravity, I need to go into free fall, which is exactly what this plane does. It's gonna rise up and then plummet toward the Earth. This is the part that's making me nervous. And as it does that, I'm gonna be falling, and the plane is gonna be falling around me. And during that fall, I should feel like I'm floating, like a skydiver or an astronaut, which is why real astronauts train and run experiments on these planes. But hang on. Why is rapidly falling anything like peacefully floating?
Think about it this way. So the Earth's gravity creates a pull at 9.8 meters per second squared, or 1g. If you're in a
it's a
rocket out
pull,
in space, and
but it's also a force. A pull is not a force, by the way. You understand that, right?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
That's what they don't understand. They don't understand what they're even talking about.
Yeah. Well, the
A pull
9.8 meters is
the
really well.
opposite of a force. It doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why
Wow.
Dell was like.
Not meant to.
That's why
It's like
that's why Dell
magnetism. It's like saying magnetic and then punching. Like, oh, my punch is the same thing as a magnet.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
If you listen to like this Bob the Science Guy, he'll explain gravity by using magnetism.
If you got a metal plate in your face.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that when she gets done with this, she's going to do exactly the same thing, but she's going to say that that's part of gravity, which I don't understand. You have 2 different forces, 3 or 4 different forces by the time. That's why she said there's 4 different phases to this that actually add up to what gravity really is. So there.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it kind of is like that in reality, though, as far as like it's buoyancy, density, and electrostatics.
or
pretty much.
magnetism. Yeah,
And electromagnetism. That's what I meant. Electrostatic magnetism. Yeah.
So the whole point is that, like, where's gravity in that equation?
Well, gravity is what you're trying to equate. So gravity isn't just like a thing by itself. You have to like have obviously a formula, right?
Well, that's just a formula, but
that's what they're trying to do. You know,
you can replace it with any other number or letter. It doesn't. It's not even. And even when they get done with most of those equations, they throw the g out as a constant. They don't even use it. It doesn't apply as a force to anything. Magnetism, heat. There's a lot of other ones that actually apply a force to something. You follow what I'm saying? Like they're actual, real, tangible forces. So they a lot of the times in the equation when they're actually, especially in astronomy, when they're like trying to figure out trajectories and stuff, they don't even equivocate the gravitational force. The other forces are actually what make up the distance in the physical world. There's not like you're not being tethered to gravity, or you wouldn't be able to move. You got to equivocate little g and big G in their equation for their whole universe to work on the edge.
So you know how what's his name, Ken Wheeler says no one understands magnetism except for me, right?
He's not the only one who understands.
Well, no, he just says that, and because they don't explain it properly. It's the same exact thing. It's where we have something that they can't explain, and they just make up things, and they just say, "Oh, that's what it is," and they just use variables and numbers, and they explain it, and they say, "This is what it is."
Yes, that's why I said when they do most of their equations with gravity, they don't even use the g most of the time. It's like Coriolis effect with artillery; they don't even use that. So the whole point is, why is it even brought up? That's the question. You're just talking about the weight and the density of a.
Well, it's because they want to keep the whole idea of bodies, attracting bodies, and so like they're like, oh, the moon and the sun and the stars and all these things are all equivocally like rotating and all these things according to the heliocentric model.
Well,
to make it seem like
Yeah, there's displacement
to make it seem real.
Yeah. Well, there is displacement in that. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is medium there. Yeah, and if you have an object, it will displace it. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And the one theory that supposedly pushed gravity into the mainstream, Newton's gravity, was basically finding the mean density of the Earth. Is what they were trying to calculate. They didn't measure it. They just calculated what it would be if the Earth was this size. So that's where the 9.8 meters per squared came from. It's just the density of the Earth
per second squared.
Yeah. Has nothing to do with any pull or push.
That rocket is accelerating at exactly 9.8 meters per second squared. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference between standing on the ground and flying in that rocket.
Einstein called this the equivalence principle. And honestly, it sounded pretty intuitive to me at first. And then the more I thought about this, the more it started to just break my brain. Because if gravity and acceleration are the same.
Here we go. This is where it gets interesting. Why is it the same here and here? Is the rocket like Earth? I mean, you could be flying in that rocket so far, supposedly away from Earth, you still have that same equation, right? The acceleration versus gravity. That's what she's going to point out.
It means that being in freefall without air resistance is the same as floating in space. Because they're both 0G, right?
Yeah, remember this idea. It's going to be important
fallacy.
later. But right now,
I don't totally understand this yet.
Equivalency fallacy.
So I'm going to go try it.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Let's do this.
You equivocate it, and then you call it the same. Fallacious.
Because they say you don't feel a difference. But I mean, if you're in a rocket,
they're like, it's the same exact thing. Look.
Why do you think people pass out in jets and rockets when they hit extreme acceleration?
Dude, it's like saying, like, those things they have where there's a giant fan, it blows up. It's like for skydiving testing, practicing. Yeah. And it's like saying, this is the same exact thing as space right here.
It sure is.
Wind blowing you up. Same thing.
Yeah.
Might as well be. I mean, in retrospect, but yeah.
That's what it's exactly the same fallacy that they're explaining right here.
But I mean, like, if there's no gravitational force, it's a 0G. That means you're basically experiencing a 0G right now, unless you're in motion, right? Because they only use that force when you're in a cockpit, or they only rate the G force when you're actually in a jet fighter or you're in motion.
It's only the reference frame of the jet around you that makes it seem like you're like, oh, look, we're in space. That's what they're trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, I can throw you up in the air and you fall. You're in zero G as soon as you start falling.
Okay, so
Same
if
thing.
you're flying in an open cockpit, are you in 0G?
Open cockpit? What do you mean?
I mean, you would feel a force, wouldn't you?
You'd have to be. I mean, if you're falling in an open
You're
cockpit,
flying forward at 500 miles an hour in an open cockpit, you're going to feel a force from the wind and the friction from all the things around you.
Well, if you kind of went over a hump, that's what they do. You know, they a parabolic flight. You know, then you would, same thing. If you're open, it'd be the same.
You would
I'm just saying that they're trying to equivocate it to the space station or like being in space because of the controlled atmosphere, the controlled environment that you're in.
Well, this is the only time that I could actually say conservation of momentum in any point would be actually like if you're traveling inside the cockpit at 500 miles an hour, you had a bump and you came up in the air, you would land right where you were, right? Because you're actually the force of the plane is actually pushing you forward, the thrust from the plane. You're moving with the plane at the same time.
If you were going in a straight line, yes. But if you were going in an elliptical orbit, no.
No. That's
exactly.
where gravity
once you have a curve involved, if there's a curve involved, then you're going to be hitting the roof.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're going in a straight line, though, like on a train or whatever, if you're in a straight line, yes, linear path,
and your distances,
you would, conservation of motion would drop you back down in your seat properly. Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't work on a spinning ball like that, does it?
No, it doesn't. That's why that's like hitting a golf ball. Like I hit a golf ball at 300 yards, and the golf ball should be way different than, on a spinning ball. Because the golf ball, the spinning golf ball.
You couldn't live on a spinning golf ball, could you?
Especially if they had a bunch of dimples.
This is why we have to have that vacuum of space that they claim. So I would like to see it. Let's go. You ready?
Strapped in.
All right.
Jesus.
Okay, so we just
Cubby
pulled up.
strapped in.
I'm now feeling increased gravity. You might be able to tell in my face. Whoa, this feels like
it's a parabolic flight.
It feels like being in a car.
Oh, where are they going to? 28,000?
You're accelerating.
As we shoot up, the acceleration that I'm
So
feeling is
28,000
about the
feet right
same
there?
as being on a planet with twice Earth's gravity, or 2G.
I'm feeling squished on the floor.
How do you feel 2G if you're not on another planet?
No, wasn't they trying to say that as if you were on a planet that has double the, it's like as if we were on like Uranus where it has double the gravity, man.
Well, she's being pushed up by the plane. It has nothing to do with a natural force whatsoever. And neither is this so-called free fall that they're talking about here. This is not a natural thing neither. I mean, I guess if you jump off a cliff, you might get a free fall thing, but you have to get really high to get that. And yet, because you're in a medium that's thinner, the higher you go. That's why you fall faster. If you jump from here to there, the rate you fall is not exactly the same, is it? You can't even time.
Well, you're talking about like terminal velocity, like where you eventually level out.
So the test of acceleration, that's not gravity, supposedly. Or they're trying to equivocate both. Gravity and acceleration are one
Roger,
thing.
do you like to go on roller coasters? You ever been on a roller coaster and you're like floating in the seat? Same exact thing, except they just do it for a long period of time, like 10 minutes.
You're just being thrown, is what it is, basically.
Yeah, it's thrown up, thrown down,
That has nothing to do with the force, so anyways.
And then when we hit this point,
Oh my God.
Here's the
Tell us how you feel.
I feel all of my thoughts just left my head. I feel amazing.
0G feels so weird. It's not just your outsides, it's your insides too. So you're
So let's say if they're in like Artemis, the insides start feeling kind of funny too, right? Yeah, I wonder why. Everything in there just floating free.
stomach is moving around and your blood isn't getting pulled down from your head like normal. So you feel like there's more pressure inside of your skull. And then touching something will move you way farther than you think.
Lay back down.
Oh my God! It goes so fast.
Keep your head still.
Okay.
Sit up.
That felt unbelievable. I don't even know what just happened. It's like nothing I've ever experienced before in my life.
Did you enjoy it?
I think so. I'd like to try it again.
Or would you like to get out?
No, I'd like to do it again, please.
We did it again. 1G, 2G, 0G, 2G, 1G, again and again and again. To see this happening, just watch what happens when I throw this ball.
This is 2G. I'm about to go into 0G.
This is Einstein's equivalence principle in action. I know that I'm falling in this plane, but I
feel nothing. I don't feel like I'm falling. I feel like I'm floating. But here's the craziest part. It's not just like I'm floating in space. It is exactly the same thing.
Yeah, this is what.
So what they're basically equivocating space to is a container. Think about it, guys. Mm-hmm. So you have to be in a moving container to get this effect. So outside the container, you wouldn't get this effect, would you? Nope. You would just be falling fast to hit the ground. Let's test that out.
I'll let you go first.
And no wind too. You have to remember there's no wind. So.
Yeah, there's no wind there. Yeah, that would definitely be, and the pressure from the outside air is completely different too. So you would be feeling the pressure from the atmo too. You'd be feeling that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And so skydiving would be more like what you would actually feel if you were just in space, I guess.
Things start to get weird.
You will look around and everything will look like it's weightless. In reality, you're inside a plane and you might think to yourself, well, this is some sort of an illusion. What Einstein realized is that situation of you in the plane and that situation of an astronaut deep in space are equivalent. They're identical. It's not that one looks like the other, but they are the same situation.
If we covered all of the windows, there is nothing that I could do, no test, no experiment, to prove that I'm falling in a plane and not floating in space. This is exactly what Einstein was talking about. And actually,
so the displacement of the plane is actually cushioning it's displacing the air. Yeah.
Appeal to authority.
No, but think about it though. I mean, like if you're not in that plane and the air is not contained in it, that what the plane's actually doing is displacing the medium around you. That's why you feel like you're falling or not falling, floating. You actually are falling, technically.
Yeah.
You don't have to have an experiment to figure this out.
Astronauts orbiting Earth aren't really floating. They're falling too.
They're literally falling towards the Earth all the time. And they're just cruising so fast that they miss the horizon and they never crash into the Earth. If you were to stop it from cruising so fast, it would drop like a stone right down to the Earth. So they are falling all the time. They are experiencing weightlessness all the time.
Okay, fine. So falling is floating. Why does that actually matter? It matters because it means that this plane actually made gravity disappear.
No. Gravity is gone. It's not there.
How did gravity disappear? Well, it was never really there to begin.
That's what I was saying. Gravity's not a thing.
Yeah, the gravity that you experience on Earth isn't what you think. We're about to enter level 2. But first,
that's what we've been saying this whole time.
I've done 6 parabolas, up and down. I'm feeling a little bit nauseous, I gotta be honest.
Just take some time, relax, sit against the wall, chill out.
Okay, while I do that in the plane, let's talk about level 2. That version of gravity that I learned in school, the masses pulling on each other version, right? That came largely from Isaac Newton. And his
a Mason who ate a lot of what? What did he consume a lot of? I think it was
Newtons.
no, mercury.
Big Newtons.
Big Newton's Mercury. No, he actually had a problem with Mercury. He was an alchemist, actually. Alchemist. He was a member of all the secret societies, and
He was an alcoholic.
Yeah, he was out. Well, yeah, I think he was. Yeah, and he was an outcast from his school, and he was really considered stupid. But that was just. But he's still a genius. But he was part of a rich family, and he became a head of the Royal Sciences. What do they call those things for the crown? So he was in charge of the science. So that's why he got to make all these laws like gravity and stuff.
He's in charge of the science, huh?
Yeah, he was. Dude, he was in
chief of the sciences.
Yep. And before he died, he actually ran the Royal Mint. That's the last thing he did.
Secretary of Science.
Yeah. The Royal Society of Sciences.
Way of thinking about the universe persisted, largely intact, for hundreds of years. But then Albert Einstein came along, and he had a new thought that caused our entire view of space.
Took a picture with him today, didn't you, Cubby?
Not me with him, but a picture of him. Yep. The real guy.
Like you went back in time in the photo, you know. The Mandela effect. Dude. You actually met Einstein, believe it or not.
Yeah, I shook his hand.
Yeah.
Made his hair stand up.
Well, I mean, he didn't need no help with that. Look at it. Static.
Space and time to wobble. Oh, look how cool this is. But before I explain how, what I'm building right now is from our sponsor, KiwiCo. I'm so excited because this is such a perfect fit for this show. When I want to learn about something new, I always try to find a or that tiny astronaut in your life who wants to learn about the solar system, and one that I'm really excited about that's a bit more advanced where you use my code CLEO for universe wobble.
Okay, the important thing to remember is that scientists, especially physicists, are lazy people. That's the most important thing. And what I mean by that...
So if physicists are lazy people, how do they test physical things out? You see, the first rule about physicists, they're lazy people. Okay. They don't do anything to have somebody else do it for. Hey, boy!
Stands to reason.
Yeah, it does. PhDs that sit around and just get lost in thought.
Is that we want the minimal number of equations to explain the most stuff.
The holy grail here would be one equation or theory
to describe that just tells
everything.
You a lot right
but
there.
But we're not
dude.
there yet. A few decades before lazy Einstein.
The minimal amount of anything to explain what they want to explain, which is why they said dark matter, dark energy. Boom, there it is.
But I mean, like if you use the equivalency principle, if you use specific gravity, it actually is Archimedes' theory replaced with gravity. So each specific gravity has to do with the medium that it's in and the weight and the density of each object. So you can actually do an equation and actually make it work, like make a ship float, make an airplane fly, stuff like that. That's why you have Archimedes' principle, because it actually takes each material, its lift effect or its density and its buoyancy, and you figure out how far it'll float, how fast it can go. So these just general equations are bullshit. Basically, that's all I'm saying. Just the EM whatever it is equals pi or square or whatever the hell it is. Those general equations are done by lazy people who think they're intellectuals, and they get paid a lot of money and they get Nobel Peace Prizes. All right. Speaking of like this guy right here, but he's not really that smart. He just knows
that guy right there. That guy did nothing ever. He made a blouse. That's all he did.
Made a blouse,
and he married his cousin twice. MC squared.
Yeah, and his nieces that he married, he actually made them into their harem or something like that. They were older girls, so I'm just saying, it's like the Epsteins of today.
Lazy James Clerk Maxwell had realized that he could distill all of electricity and magnetism down to a single thing, described in just 4 equations: electromagnetism. And those equations found that light was an electromagnetic wave, and these waves come in different energies across a spectrum. And weirdly, all light had the same constant speed.
And I think you can guess
when it comes to
what that speed is. It's the speed.
That speed is just an agreed upon speed. It's not an actual accurate speed, because there are mediums that affect light. You watched it.
Yeah, but really quick though, Maxwell was an actual real person,
yeah, he
way
actually,
smarter than Einstein, way smarter.
you can use his principles in electronics. They do it all the time.
Yeah, the guy was he's a real scientist, not freaking Einstein.
Yeah, I mean Einstein.
Light. So here we have an enormous, profound implication that shocked everybody. That's insane. Nothing has a constant speed. It makes no sense.
But it's not just some equations. We have tested this.
This is incredibly widely tested. These are facts we can.
It doesn't have a constant
experimentally
speed, by
confirm.
the way.
Everybody was confused by this because up until then,
It
to
doesn't.
measure something's speed, you divided how far it goes in the time it took to get there. But if light is always going the same speed, no matter the distance or the time, then there's something wrong
I know
here.
there is something wrong there. Yeah, she
It
nailed
goes through different freaking mediums. Like, come on, dude.
And even with electricity, the current flow is actually different in different conductors too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing travels the same speed in any situation. That's crazy to say.
And not all woods float the same. Not all metals float the same. Not all boats are equal. And so gravity is not like a constant force like they want it to be. It changes.
Well, yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
And that's why I said specific gravity is just Archimedes' principle with the word gravity thrown in there. It literally is, and that's what engineers use when they build stuff, dude. They don't go out and grab that 8 inches per mile squared or whatever millimeter squared, 9.8 meters squared. They don't use that principle when they build stuff. Sorry, the world is not treated this way.
It's 9.8 meters per second squared.
Squared. Yeah, they don't use that when you make products and build things. They don't. And the people that go to school and learn this and think they're actual physicists and engineers and stuff, that for it's all theoretical. And that's why it's a fantasy world, dude. This is all fake, dude. It really is.
Maybe there's something wrong with what we mean by distance and time, or if not wrong, maybe there's something relative.
This was Einstein's huge if true moment.
Here we go with another bunch of
Dude,
bullshit.
I almost just laughed my ass off when she said maybe there's something relative. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know. I almost just spit out my beer.
What's wrong with his jacket? Did his picture look like this, Cubby? The one they had there?
They all look like that.
Holy
Dude,
crap.
The best part is that, they've never shown a video of him ever explaining anything like real, never drawing out any equation. You ever seen that? They always show pictures of him next to an equation that they say he wrote, but he never shows them. They never show him writing the equation and explaining it.
Oh, Big Pine got an equation.
It's hilarious.
Wait a minute.
It's like Helen Keller, dude.
Check out Big Pine. Specific gravity is determines what the amount of alcohol in beer. So yeah, that's specific gravity.
Specific.
Yeah,
The only other picture I see him is when he's got his college shirt on.
Oh, he's got a college shirt? Oh, nice.
You never seen the poster? You know what I'm talking about?
I think I have. I know what you're talking about.
You
Yeah.
know the posters.
Or like the stupid sticking his tongue out with his hair all crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody in college, when I was in the 90s, everybody in college had that on their wall. And I was like, why do you have that dumbass picture on your wall?
That's
I never understood it.
Dude.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You think you're smart because you, Einstein's your savior. It's almost like you put Jesus on your wall or something. Like my mom would have Jesus. It's it's total idol worship.
Yeah,
Idolatry.
I wish that.
I don't think did he actually teach that much? I don't think he taught that long at
Who
all.
knows what he actually did at all?
I know.
Dude, I think freaking Stephen Hawking taught more than Einstein taught.
They had the cardboard cutout of him at that observatory, and one other picture where there was undoubtedly photoshopped him in. But I totally forgot to ask. I was like, so you're telling me this guy came here and you only got one photo of him, and it looks exactly like this, but it's photoshopped in with a bunch of other people?
Yeah, I thought.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, we talked about that one. Yeah.
So this is all
where he's standing in front of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're all standing in front of the telescope, and you can see.
Yeah. It was obvious. It was so much cut-ins. Old school Photoshop.
Yeah.
Man.
Did Einstein actually go there in real life?
Supposedly.
Yeah.
So the story goes, but
It was probably
depends
one
on
of those
where you-
things like he sold his name to like say, you know what I mean, like where they say they did it or they, you know what I mean, like it's like
appeal to authority.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, Michael Jordan saying, "Oh, those are my shoes," but like he didn't even have anything to do with the shoes. They're like just garbage.
Yeah, and he did make a blouse, so he did do something. And I think he designed an airplane wing design. It was actually a suck ass design too.
It was one patent. I thought. I mean, that's what I mean. Who cares? He didn't do anything for real.
He used to wear the women's shoes and walk around the house, I guess.
He's one of the fakest characters ever.
Yeah. So they made him a complete eccentric fucker who.
I said that in one of the videos.
Did you?
Yeah,
I can't wait to watch some of
I don't know
that.
if anybody heard me, but
Yeah, we'll take a look at one of them.
You know what the best thing that ever happened was that movie. What was it called? Young Einstein. I mean, that movie was kind of funny. They made fun of it. They made fun of him.
Yeah, it was stupid, but
You remember that, right? Yeah, it was a dumb movie, but like they were making kind of fun of it. The idea,
What was
like
that guy's name? Yahoo Serious or something?
Yeah,
like that? Goofy as
Yahoo
that.
Serious is a funny actor, dude. He's funny. I like him.
How much? What else was he in?
I think he's got a couple of.
I don't even know, but like remember it was like Surfboard, and I don't know. It's been so long. That was the '90s, like a long time ago.
He was like what's his name? Earl Goes to Camp or whatever.
Kind of like that, but it's a little more satire, though. I think.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's see
Earl.
what else Mr. Stein has to say. But he did say this one thing that everybody would call me a Jew. This is one of his supposed quotes, and now everybody thinks he's a Jewish mathematician and professor. I don't think he ever.
Patent office.
Yeah.
Seriously, said he worked at the patent office.
Yeah. That's what I think that was his job most of his life, though. But I mean, I think he went to Princeton, according to what I've heard, right? Or was it honorary? They gave him an honorary.
I don't know much about the guy, to be honest.
Yeah.
I really never took him serious enough to care.
No, but I mean, a lot of people do, man. A lot of people like you think you're
for
smart
sure.
as Einstein. Yeah.
Not $47 to.
Me and D had a good laugh at his first video we watched on him. That he thinks that actually things physically stretch if they go the faster they go. Like it gets bigger. Physics make it grow longer. Or we were talking about, well, I could get my car going fast enough. I could have a stretch limo by the end of the week.
There you go.
Yeah.
He realized that if light is always the same speed, then distance and time have to be able to change. Going back to our original Newtonian...
Now we're shrinking the world. Okay. Or the universe is going for it. Like if light's going the same speed, and if it gets there a shorter time or a faster time, it's not time. It's not the light that slowed down. It's the universe that shrank, or it got longer. So this is where they get all these ideas, man. Red shift, blue shift, the expanding universe. And
It's gonna be all right, Roger. You always let out a big sigh.
Yeah, it was like Roger's gonna have a heart attack.
I'm not gonna have. It's just annoying.
Just kidding. It sounded like that though. I heard it.
It's funny. It's funny. Yeah.
Like, oh, man, this is too much.
This is just stupid. That's all I'm
No,
thinking.
I agree
I know.
because like
I
when you
get you.
really think about it, like try to like figure out the truth, and it's like these people just feed us with nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're energy vampires. It is draining.
Yeah. It makes me want to cover other topics every once, but I thought this was a good video since you went to the observatory.
What is that noise?
I have no idea. Scott, somebody talking in the
Oh, is that
background?
Scott?
Yeah.
My bad.
That's all right.
No worries. I just didn't know what it was.
We didn't know where it was coming from. It's a ghost.
Description of gravity. This part was distance. But if distance isn't stable, what is gravity anymore? It was so beautiful, and now the whole thing is breaking down. Hang with me here. I need a little break. Remember when I said they called this the
Poor Newton. You see him? He lost his shit too.
vomit comet?
I did throw up. Didn't get that on camera. But I'm feeling much better. John, what did you just call what I just did? A tactical chunder. A tactical chunder. Just a tactical chunder.
Okay, back to my guy Einstein. So he goes back to the drawing board to reformulate not just gravity, but basically everything else. He spends the next decade struggling with this relative nature of space and time, and like Maxwell unified electricity and magnetism, Einstein finally emerges with a new model that unifies space and
time. Yes, here we go. The fabric, the cotton, the fabric of our lives. Yeah, space time. You ever get caught in space time, guys? You ever get caught there? Yeah.
No, not that. No, maybe in my dreams or something.
Yeah, it could happen. But it's an equation. It's got to be a force, you know.
Time, space-time. In Einstein's new equations, space-time gets warped by stuff, like our sun, or Earth, or a black hole, or even you. In some infinitesimally small way, you're warping space and time around you.
I love that. Now, think about what that means.
Let's say I give you a little push, and you go floating off into space. If we zoom out and look at your path through space-time, we'd see that it's not actually flat.
It looks kind of flat to me. From what I can tell, but it's got little divots in it, like it's a golf course. Okay,
looks like
so this is where we're going to break out the tarp and the marbles.
Like one of the massage things that you put in your head,
or the what do you call that? The bouncy thing, bouncing on trampoline.
Yeah, trampoline of time. Yeah, that's where we are.
Sweet.
I know, trapeze.
There's all of this stuff warping space-time around you, so you're going with the flow. And the main bit of stuff near you...
So my question is, how do orbits work in this imaginary world? I mean, if everything's putting a divot, how is it moving around? Does time move now? Does the fabric of space-time actually cause these orbits with an imaginary other force now that we supposedly have?
I don't know, but they had a model. I took a picture of it just like this up there at the thing.
Oh, imagine that. Shocking. Yeah. Now let's get to it. We'll get to your model.
Is Earth. And look, as you follow your path, you're drifting toward its surface. It looks like you're experiencing gravity. But crucially, there isn't any force pulling you in. It helps me to think about it this way.
You have two people at the equator and you tell them to walk north. They appear to come together.
But there's no actual force causing them to come together.
That's a grid you're walking across that it comes to a point. Yeah.
If you believe in a ball, retard.
Wow. See the mental gymnastics they have to actually do in this realm when it comes to like modern astrophysics and stuff like this.
It's easy if you break it down to like kids, but that's why they never really leave that mentality.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, if you actually go out in the real world, you experience something completely different, don't you?
Usually.
You're not disoriented. You can find the place. You can get there. You can back. Yeah. If these are actual things, you would experience it here on Earth too.
Right. We'd be on 0G right now.
Damn straight. Because we're moving through in a
Mach 5000.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? But how do all those forces cancel each other out? I forgot the poetry that's behind all that. It's nuts. Yeah. Let's see where we're going to go from the point.
It's just the simple fact that the Earth is curved. That's all gravity is. Don't think about it as a force. Think about it as the geometry of space-time around stuff. And actually, this classic view of a flat, warped space-time is also wrong. This is all just a visualization, but I try to imagine it more like this. But hang on.
Is this just
You're not
semantics?
stuck in a cage? Oh, I didn't know that.
Why does it matter how I describe gravity?
Like, Newton's theory says that gravity looks kind of like this, and Einstein's theory says it looks more like this, but same but different, right?
Why does it matter whether I think about gravity as a
force that literally pulls things, or as the curving of space-time?
I think that's a great question. The reason why it matters is because Newton's law, which describes this mass pulling and that mass pulling as you described, it's not exactly correct.
Einstein's space-time leads to genuinely different...
And I wish I had Wesley here right now. Explain why this physicist is saying this.
Not me.
No, actually, he came in the other day. I gave him all like a 30-minute segment. Let him and he didn't bring anything.
Not me either.
And IC Spin came in and he showed me a photo which actually debunks the curvature of the Earth too. We were getting into like the actual.
Oh wait, this is on your show? Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
glad I missed that. I'm so
Yeah,
glad
this
I
is a
missed that.
daytime
See, sometimes I know I miss things for a
like
reason.
intuition.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean, Cubby. It's like
Occasionally,
God.
yeah.
God told me like don't do it. You know.
Well, the show was in the middle of the daytime, dude. So you know.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, we were busy working.
Yeah, because I was in Discord debating some of these assholes, and they're telling me that, I've seen a flat lake before. That doesn't mean that there's no curvature. And I gave them an open platform up here. I said,
Did you show them how there's like 11 or 12 or 20-mile lakes that, or
Yeah,
like water bodies of water?
Yeah, I was
especially
saving
in
that.
Canada. Especially in Canada.
I ran out of time before I could make a demonstration of my own, but they said they were going to
You
come
ran
back.
out of Discord time.
No, this was on my channel, so I ran out of time.
You have a Discord channel?
Actually, I do. Yeah.
No, he
But
was just saying. He was arguing on Discord, and it trickles over to your channel, and the next thing you know, you're arguing with retards, or I mean, glowtards. I mean, globies.
Well, the reason I went to Discord because I saw Andrew in there. He was debating like 6 different guys all by himself.
All by himself.
That's gracious.
Oh, what is he supposed to be like teaching children? Like,
Well,
what?
he is. He's teaching globetards is what he's trying to do.
He's teaching and teaching.
Yeah, then it ain't learning. I hopped in for about 10 minutes on Discord. I made my point, and they were getting ready to ban me from worldwide debates, and I'm like, I'm not here to make a debate. I'm going to tell you what I know, and we're going to leave it at that. And I just walked out the room, dropped my hat.
Dude, don't you love this thumbnail right here? Like Einsteinian gravity, and look at it and go and just think to yourself, this makes sense.
What's that floating in? What medium?
I mean, seriously though, think about this as a regular person. I have no idea about anything, right? And you go, let's learn about Einsteinian gravity. This is what they explain.
Yeah, but what are they in? That's what. What's
This is
the
top
line?
notch. I mean, come on, dude.
Well, he was a
Top
genius.
notch, freaking,
Yeah,
unbelievable
content.
Yeah.
I laugh my ass. I would laugh my ass off if I was freaking 15, just learning about sciences and stuff. Like I'd be like, this is nonsense.
I talked to a couple of CU graduates up here or students, and they'll explain like you have to be constantly moving on Earth because it's moving. You got to keep up to be relative to everything on Earth that's moving, and they think they literally when they're walking, they're actually on a treadmill. Basically, the Earth is Earth treadmill. They actually think physics is like that.
Like it's just moving and we're walking over it, and then it just
See,
keeps
that's
moving
how
underneath them.
that's how it should be. Yeah. If you're running, on the equator, and you're running towards the west, right? You'd be running 1,000 miles an hour, and then if you ran the other way, you'd be running 0 miles an hour.
It's like the airplane taking off on the equator, going east to west. You're flying backwards,
Right.
literally. You don't understand the conservation of momentum. And I've looked at the equation. Oh my God, it'd take you a week to actually add it all up to get an average of your conservation momentum. And that's just an equation. It doesn't actually.
I don't mess with all. That's why I say that over and over again. I don't mess with their math and science. It's made to confuse and not be answered. That's the whole point of it.
You're wasting time.
Yeah, you're wasting time, and it's explaining nothing. You're getting
Dude, that's how I felt when I took chemistry, like high level chemistry. I was like, this is hurting my brain, and I didn't want to do it anymore. I quit being a freaking engineer. I was like, I can't be an engineer. I guess I'm not.
Be an actual.
I can't do it.
Without that stuff. You don't. Need
I know. I'm just saying though. Like in school, I was like, I am done with this equations and variables and all the bullshit of chemicals, of the chemistry. Like I was like, this is enough for me. I'm done. So I just quit.
Now you know why, like Professor Dave explains, he drinks his ass all the time because he's got to deal with the chemistry equations. That's what he does. He teaches it, but he's nuts.
Did you put that in the chat, or where is that?
I don't know. That's After Lifter. I have no idea who that is.
Oh, it's on the Rumble side. I get it now. Sorry.
I was going to say, we're on Rumble.
Yeah, well, I'm on
Yeah,
Rumble.
on both.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that both.
I didn't know either. Yeah.
Showed up.
Oh, I'll see who that is. I'll go over
Afterlifer.
Yeah, he's getting existential over there. Like,
Freaking the Rumble chats. I mean, I know everybody goes on there, but
Normally,
you get way more trolls on there.
normally I see
I don't
like
mean
little.
you, I mean everyone.
I see dancing things like, and I'm like, oh, it's definitely Rumble. Like, you know, little.
I guarantee you, this is a Globy video. $10.
Go figure. That's what I'm saying. You see how you get like ratioed like crazy on Rumble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Everybody who's a flat earther gets ratioed on there.
Dude, speaking of Rumble, dude, the only place I can see Owen now is on Rumble. Not even on BitChute. BitChute's gone.
BitChute's been gone for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's been like 3 weeks. I'm like, oh, I've been missing out. Apparently, I didn't know. I go on Rumble and I'm like, dude, there's commercials like every 5 seconds.
It's worse than YouTube.
Yeah, way worse.
This one's has to do with Adolf Hitler's skull. The
Yay.
posted, 1826.
Wait, for a skull? What do you mean? They never.
Well, they're
even
comparing a
found Hitler.
picture of a skull to Hitler's face, and I think they're trying to figure out. Who
they're like,
was.
oh, we might have found his skull in Chile or something. Isn't it Chile?
It's
Or
Argentina.
Argentina. That's what I meant.
I'm not
That's what I
gonna watch
meant.
this video. It'll get me a strike, I'm sure of it.
Say what?
How did we go from this to?
Yeah, I didn't put that in there.
Because we got sidetracked by the Rumble chat.
I mean, we did talk about the swastikas in the building that you talked about.
Yeah, I don't know.
My wife was like, "What?" My wife was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "What are you laughing at?" I'm like, "Oh, I was laughing at them talking about swastikas."
No, BitChute's still there, Furious. BitChute still exists. We're talking about
it's around. It's just not. It's
Owen Benjamin. His last video on BitChute was like 3 weeks ago, and I was like, I don't know what happened. And then I looked up on Rumble and I found it. So, and all of them are there.
It's a shell of what it used to be.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Better than that. Odyssey, he's got more stuff on it. So
it's probably freaking what's his name, failing. What's his name? What's his right hand man's name? Freaking Coddington.
All right, let's get back
Coddington
to
messed up.
We're going to Adolf to Einstein here.
Yeah,
For predictions, the Newton's forces. If we still thought about gravity like Newton, we wouldn't have accurate satellites or planes or Uber.
You're calling Uber.
So we wouldn't have an Uber ride if we thought of things like Newton.
Without Einstein's relativity?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, how the fuck did we get there?
Lyft or Uber? Wait a second. Oh, wow. This is getting... Jumping the shark.
Yeah,
Jumping the shark.
Don't worry. We wouldn't have fiber optics.
I can already tell this lady, actually, neither one of them are very smart. You know.
Well, I wanted to make a joke about watching ladies telling us to what for, but I don't know.
No,
I mean, we have ladies here. I mean, they're not dumb like them, but...
No, it's easy to tell that these two individuals aren't very smart because they don't have a bookshelf full of books behind them.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they got art.
If you got to have books behind you to make you smart.
Wait a minute. You just have a machine in the corner. What is this thing over there? What is that?
Looks like a cat tower or something.
Maybe. Or a vending
cat tower.
Crazy cat
There's
lady.
a cat right there. Look, right
Yeah,
here.
tell him, yeah. I know these things.
So this is your local neighborhood cat woman who's actually
Oh,
she probably went to university for 2 years and got
let's
back.
listen to women tell us how Einstein is a genius and he made everything happen.
Yes, there was no other innovations except Einstein's.
You couldn't have Uber without Einstein.
Oh man, I got to go back. I missed it. There we go.
See, sometimes
conflict.
the
Gravity
mainstream
would
is
make
funny.
predictions that say quantum mechanics is wrong. Quantum mechanics would make predictions that says relativity is wrong.
And that sucks because if we could just combine the two.
Mechanics debunk both of the theories because nor gravity or anything else within the quantum mechanic theories or actually experiments has any bearing on gravity at all or relativity in that matter.
I think gravity has changed her. I no longer think she looks like Julia Roberts. It must have just been.
I was going to say, yeah, you were being like the fittest flat earther. You're like, oh, it looks exactly. It looks exactly like Julia Roberts.
see what anti-gravity or zero G will do to you. It will change the way you look.
So this thing is called Air Zero G, huh?
Oh, yeah,
How much is it? It's like 20,000, I think, at least, right? 25,000. Lately, probably 30.
Well, this is a propaganda piece for space.
Of course,
exploration.
yes. It makes me want to. No, it doesn't make me, but I mean, it makes someone want to go up there and like go, oh, look, we can throw a ball around and it floats, just like the ISS.
Well, get you one of those big ceiling fans, and you can just dive off your house and float on the air, and do the same thing. You know.
Yeah, just get a tube. It has to be a tube first of all to make the to make it seem, like you were saying earlier. It's about the reference frame. To make it seem like you're in space.
I'm going to hit play again. I'll be right back, guys.
You have to forget. You forgot about the wind.
No, I got to take a piss.
He made flan earlier. Did you hear this? Yeah, play it. We'll make fun of you.
Okay.
So he said he made flan. I'm like, oh, Roger's eating French
So why
cuisine.
can't we just do that?
What is the problem? I mean,
Flan is like a French delicacy. It's like
unlike the other forces,
a
I can
dessert.
make gravity disappear. Right?
In the plane.
Yeah, in the plane, gravity disappears. With the other forces, you can't
I was thinking
make
it was
them
duck.
disappear.
Part of the reason
What
we
is
can't
duck
unite
called
them
again?
is, do you remember those quantized particles in quantum mechanics? Gravity doesn't seem to have one. We can't find any chunks of gravity.
So our situation right now is this.
We have
Oh,
one
there's
set of
chunks
math
of
for the
gravity.
little stuff, or the quantized particles. And we have another set of math for big stuff that's smooth or continuous. But the holy grail for physicists is trying to combine these two. This is the theory
The
of
Holy Grail?
everything. We're
Oh,
now
boy.
at level 4. Okay, here are the options that the smartest people on Earth have come up with for the theory of everything, explained in simple terms. Option 1. You basically shove gravity into quantum mechanics. That would probably require finding that missing particle for gravity, a graviton. But
Oh, the
unfortunately,
It doesn't work.
The Higgs
The
on.
mathematics does not work.
for one thing, even if you did find a particle, how would a particle just disappear like gravity does? So most scientists are exploring option 2. You stick them together.
The mathematics that people are trying has become really quite complicated to stick
Moon
these
unit?
things together.
There are a bunch of ways to try to stick these things together, and you might have heard their
Moon
names
unit.
over the years. This is string theory, M theory, loop quantum gravity. The most important one.
I heard what you said. Flan is not a French cuisine. It's a Spanish.
Mexican, right? Oh, it's Spanish.
It's custard.
No, it comes from France.
Dude, I'm telling you now. I got a box of
What
mine.
are you talking about? What?
Go to a Mexican restaurant. Ask
It
them
was-
for
Oh yeah, they stole it from the French, dude. What are you?
It comes-
It's like French fries.
It comes from a can, and it was put there by a man.
No, it came in a box and it's dehydrated.
In Montana.
No, but the only time I've ever had is in Mexican restaurants. They serve it as a dessert.
Yeah, because freaking Mexicans steal the things from France. Dude, come on, dude.
How dare you?
Dude, all you have to do is just look it up. It's very simple. Just look up where was flan created.
I'm
Flan.
eating something right now.
What kind of sweetener? I mean, which style of? Is it caramel? Is it?
Yeah, caramel.
Oh, I knew it. It's caramel.
It's good.
It's like freaking. What do
Is
you
that
call
what
it?
you're eating right now?
Yeah, he's still again. An
like
hour
a-
ago,
Like pudding, ain't it?
he said he was eating it before. He was making it before the show, right? After Saab, it's Cuban. Yeah. See, people
come out like flan.
Oh, it's everything. It's everything.
It's French. It's Cuban. It's Mexican.
It's Jewish. No,
It's kosher. Yeah, flan.
it's kosher. It's like, what do you call it? Cheesecake, except
He crashes. At least somebody got it.
No, it's vanilla custard with caramel on it, dude.
yeah, it's custard with flavoring. Yeah, that's all it is. But
pretty
the French created it first.
What did I miss in gravity while I was gone?
You're a notorious.
Oh, you
you
missed you missed their tiny chunks of gravity, Roger. Tiny
Really?
chunks. Yep.
Yes.
Tiny chunks.
Like
So
flan.
Quantum.
gravity-
It's quantum.
Flan
They're getting
chunks.
they're getting into quantum now. It's like so retarded.
Space time coming tiny
No,
chunks.
they haven't found gravity, and they still haven't. But one day they actually will.
Oh, they'll find the
These
curve
ain't
and gravity curve.
This whole entire thing is ridiculous. Like these ain't even real. Freaking
these
articles.
ain't even real. Oh, what they're showing here, like this
I mean, nothing.
new
Everything's
math. Look, it says
freaking-
new
everything's-
math. Roger, look,
Everything's generated. Everything's
Covey, look, it says
freaking-
new math.
I know.
New mat.
They introduced that when I was going to school, and they threw it out within like a year. I think nobody could do it.
Inside a midget condom.
Oh yeah, there you go.
What'd you say? A midget condom?
Oh hell! So now we're getting into
Actually,
string theory.
I guess that doesn't really fit the theory of midgets when you
No.
think about it.
You know where string theory came from, right?
No.
A guy in a wheelchair.
Oh.
Dude, I used to kind of believe that stuff. I'm like, but it's true though. There is ether, and we're connected. Like right now, we're connected. But it's
Somehow.
not like the way. Yeah, but that's not the way they say it, though. You know.
Do
Like I guarantee.
Do you guys think midgets are victims of gravity?
Victims?
Sure.
They-
Whatever.
oh, gravity like took a hold of them
yeah,
way
it
harder.
pushes them
Like
down. Yeah.
as soon as they were born, they're like, okay, now you're gonna be a victim of gravity.
Yeah, that's almost wrong on so many.
And people like us are like, oh, we don't get affected as much, so we're
Right.
tall. Like,
Exactly.
so it's like they did something wrong in the past life, and something makes them. What?
Didn't they figure out the cause of dwarfism? Like there was a certain.
Yeah, it's gravity, dude.
Okay. Oh God. Yeah.
Gravity
You should
affects
make that
everyone
a thing,
differently,
#midget
depending
gravity.
on your past life experiences or something.
Well, it depends on how your parents conceived you, right? Where they conceived you.
Oh yeah, they're like,
That's not
oh,
true, Roger.
how dare you?
No, misinformation. I don't want no.
I mean, that's just as bad as like are they victims of
I
gravity?
mean, technically though, if you think about it, because gravity is stronger the lower you go,
Is
because
it?
everything's pushing down. So yeah, so it's making them short faster. Because if you think about it, yeah, because gravity is less above you because there's less pushing down.
Especially
Well,
in the
then
morning.
Yeah, that's true.
Those
You
psychopaths.
didn't hear about Einstein saying gravity doesn't pull you down; you actually are being pushed up. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, that's where upward rising
Does any-
comes from.
Does
Short
anybody-
people got
does
no
anybody know any
reason.
midget flat earthers? We need to expand our community.
Oh yeah,
No
sure.
pun intended. But we need short people in the flat earth community.
Yeah,
to
we need to get some we need to go talk to him.
Willow. The guy that played Willow.
Oh yeah, what was that guy's name?
I don't know.
The actor?
Somebody smarter than me on the chat.
Willow.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. All right, let's get back to Einstein's stupidity. We're past Einstein now. We're in quantum realm, right?
To know about is this paper. This is the most cited paper in all of theoretical physics. The author seems to have found a thread of a connection between the tiny quantum stuff and the big continuous gravity stuff. And it's the first time that we've made this connection.
Oh, really?
But it is so complicated that I couldn't understand it by reading the paper. So I just called him up.
The objective I had when writing the paper was to understand gravity.
What he came up with is at the edge of theoretical physics. If you started this video at level 1 and you end just knowing the name of this theory, that's awesome. It's called ADS-CFT, and the concept is in the name.
That's a
Thank you,
bad
Dr.
disease
Bob.
to have, from what I understand. ADF, CFT. Okay. Gubby, you were saying something?
I just said thank you, Dr. Bob Warwick Davis.
Oh, yeah, thank you, man. Wonder what this actually consists of? Some more bullshit? I'm thinking so.
I don't know.
This part describes the big continuous gravitational forces in our universe. And this part describes the small, chunky quantized forces. But what's really exciting to physicists is, weirdly, this slash in the middle. Because what this slash represents is the fact that the two ideas are actually connected here mathematically.
It looks like gravity has something to do with the entanglement or correlations that exist in the system of particles that we
Andrew
are
wants to
discussing.
join.
This theory
Yes? Okay.
Yeah, but you got to bring a midget. That's the stipulations.
You got a
only come if
midget?
You bring a midget.
I wonder if my Google Meets are still open. No, it's gone. I'll get you a link. Hold on.
Oh, I thought it was on there.
If nobody comes in or I don't click on it, it'll close itself after an hour.
It's at the bottom of my chat.
Yeah, but you
Who?
click on it, it'll take you nowhere.
Who are you bringing on?
Andrew.
Ooh. Oh, Andrew B.
Yeah,
Only if he brings a midget.
yeah, you gotta have a midget. No
We
midget.
need to
no
get Dr.
No
Bass
midget,
on
no
here.
pass.
One day, Dr. Bass. One day, Dr. Bass, come on. One day.
He doesn't
You gotta
do
do that, dude.
special appearances.
Bring your guitar with you.
He's been on before on other shows.
Yeah, I know.
I think like once I've seen him.
I've watched him do his live several times. He ain't afraid.
No, I mean like on other shows.
The polls that going good is 83% of Globies are gullible. They'll believe anything, and we're watching an example of it right now.
They're naive.
Is it gullible or naive? I can't.
Naive.
Yeah, naive. It's a better term.
And you spelled naive correctly.
No kidding.
I was very proud of you.
There you
But listen, this
over the
just
years,
in.
I got
Listen.
lazy with the spell check. I didn't have to worry about spelling words when I'm texting.
Listen, this just in. My wife is part Cuban. She said, "Yeah, Flan's Cuban."
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, well, we know it now.
No, it came from France. I looked it up. Google told me.
Okay, you take Google's word for shit. There's Andrew now. Should I let him in? I got to check for a midget. Andrew?
No, he's not a midget. Andrew's probably 5'10". I think we talked about this. No, he's 5'9".
Yeah. No midget?
It's kind of a midget to me.
Yeah, compared to your height. Yeah, you're huge. You're like, what, 5'?
Yeah.
6'3"?
6'10". I mean, 6'10", 6'4". Me and Covey are both 6'4".
6'4".
I got a link for you.
6'4". That's right.
All day it is kind of nice. There's a bunch of midgets at the
There you go.
freaking thing today. I could look over everybody.
Pinned the link on the donkey. All right, here we go. I get the pin links. Have you played Linky Bots yet? Anybody?
Played what?
Linky Bots.
Well, I don't know what you just
It's
said.
a new game for kids now called Linky Bots.
No, I have no idea what that is.
It's like Roblox. You ever play that?
I know what it is, and it ain't good.
Oh, they're playing it nowadays.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't, because there's a lot of PDF files on this.
I've heard of those. I'm not looking for them. Well, we are, but we're
nobody
looking
is.
for
They
them for the
just
same
find their
reason.
kids.
Yeah,
is the problem.
That is a problem. So, Andrew, how you doing this afternoon?
Doing great. I just got doing a whole bunch of electrical work because I'm not an electrician. So.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah, I know.
You should stop that, dude. You're not certified.
Yeah, you're gonna get electrocuted.
Yeah.
I need to get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Gubby, I'm surprised you're still here.
Me too.
Well, I'm
not
documenting all of it, by the way. So, anyway, I hope everyone is doing well. And the weirdest thing that I heard about, even though I've been pretty much off the internet for most of the day, was apparently Trump got like another assassination attempt or something.
Yeah, amazing, ain't it? Yeah.
That's like, is that a world record?
It seems like it so far. I think he's had 3 assassination attempts, I think. Or is it 2?
I think that's number 3.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
Yeah,
I don't think. If look at the history of it, go look at Google it. Why not? Let's see how many. What president's been? I think Jackson was. Not Jackson. It was another president. Goddamn. There was one that actually. I think. The same person tried to kill him twice, and he got his ass beat a couple of times. Can't remember the name.
So like 4 times then?
Yeah, but it was like done in like the same period of time. Like it happened within the same day or something. He challenged him to a duel or something. We should look that up. Let's see. Who has the record for the most assassination attempts? How about that?
Hold on, please. Let me say Roger Ledwell. Please, let's look, or Andrew Baker. Come on.
All right. Give me a second. I'll look this up. I'm going slow right now.
I'm way too sober right now. I need to fix that. Well, the thing about assassination attempts, the one that I at least remember, is that I forget which president. I think it was Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Jackson.
He tried to get assassinated by two two pistols. They both they misfired, and then they just beat the shit out of the guy, like right in front of a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's taken me through all the ones that who have been attempted. George Senior was one, or Junior was tried to be assassinated. Let's see. Yeah, you got 2 attempts on Ford, one on oh crap. I'm actually looking at YouTube videos right now. Teddy Roosevelt got shot once. Andrew Jackson, that was the same story. Trump's in there now, so he's in the Hall of Fame. It just didn't say how many. It said failed 1 year ago. That's the only one. It's not showing today's in here at all.
Well, see, I don't get what the point of actually trying to do that is, because okay, you kill Trump, okay, then JD Vance comes in,
yeah,
and then there's this line of secession, and then who comes? Do you guys know who comes after the vice president?
I think it's the Secretary of State, isn't it?
The Speaker of the House.
Speaker of the House, okay.
Yeah, so there's this line of secession, right? And it's like, oh yeah, it was like, let's just kill all 9 of them, and then find out what happens. Like, who's next? Like fucking, like some random weird person that just randomly got voted in as, like, oh yeah, I'm a prior meth addict, but I'm in Congress now. Whoops, I'm the president.
Oh, okay. So I want to ask you this question: does this look like real blood to you?
Not even close.
I know it looks like paint.
Whoa.
Gunfire erupted at a Donald Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania
right.
on Saturday,
There you go.
sparking panic in the
on
crowd. A
South Show.
Secret Service agent.
Yeah.
Well,
I saw the caption. It looked like paint on his damn face.
Well, the other thing about it is that I hate bringing this up all the time, but because I was in the military and I saw people get shot, often people didn't even know they got shot until about 5 seconds later.
Yeah. And this guy was like right immediately, I got shot.
Yeah, in the ear, and his ear miraculously healed. And I've seen people get shot. I almost got shot multiple times. But fortunately, I never did. All I did was get like back and knee injuries.
Nice.
But, yeah, I was lucky, and not all my friends were. But yeah, President Trump just happened to be like the luckiest president in history that has, like, can I get some of his like stem cells or something? I mean,
you think that has something to do with luck?
I gotta find Bubba.
Well, he did find Bubba even after he got out. Bubba seemed to like show up in his life a lot, didn't he? And so did Jenny.
Oh, I'd bang Jenny. Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you ever watched Citizens before? They reviewed Forrest Gump back when they came out, and like Jenny was. If you look at what she did to Forrest Gump, she was I would say evil person.
Yeah, she took advantage of a person with Downs.
Yeah, and not only that, I mean, like all the things. Every time she made a promise and she showed back up in his life, there was something really bad wrong, and he'd have to take care of all the problems.
Didn't she give him STDs too? What she died? She died of AIDS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, they never really specify what she died of.
Yeah, but you knew.
You know, it was in the headlines.
Was it?
She got.
AIDS was the thing when people were dying from back then. Yeah.
She got it from Magic Johnson.
Well, because in the movie she says, "Oh, I'm sick, Forrest." He's like, "Well, I got a really good doctor I can take you to." It's not that kind of sick, Forrest. He's like, "Oh, okay," and then she basically rapes him or something like that, and and just leaves him for like 8 years, and like, "Oh, by the way, here's your kid, bitch."
Turns him into a single mother.
That's what the whole thing at Citizens was pointing out the whole time, dude. They walked through all, and she was like the worst character in the whole damn movie, dude.
I don't know. I mean, she was just doing the '60s thing. I was too young to know about all that because I'm a late '90s, early '80s kid. Was 82, 83 kid.
Yeah.
Did you say that Forrest Gump had Down syndrome?
Yeah.
He didn't have Down syndrome.
I said Downs. I know.
You said Downs. I'm like, wait, what?
I was
taking advantage of a Down syndrome kid.
According to, remember when the one
Didn't
part of the
expect to get
movie
back.
when he tries to get into high school or something like that, and the principal says he has an IQ of like 72.
Yeah, so is King Stephen.
Yep.
Okay.
So does King Stephen.
And that's when, well, what can I do to get my boy into this school? Is there a Mr. Gump? And it's like,
Yeah, great story. And
Oh, you do that really well, Roger.
Oh wow, Roger.
I watched.
So the question is, though, is life was like a box of chocolates, or life is like a
here we
box
go.
of chocolates?
We just threw this into a
Yeah.
whole Mandela
Like,
thing.
you know what's funny though is because I was playing which I'm sure Anthony B would like this, but like I was playing one of these games, like the trivia game, and the answer was not is.
I'll just say it like this. If I just say it without even thinking about it, I'll say life was like a box of chocolates. That's
Was.
how I'll say it.
Yeah, it was.
Life
But it's-
was like a box of chocolate is a past tense, which means absolutely no sense whatsoever. There's no director in history that would ever use a term like that. It's an error. No.
Who directed
Yeah,
that
it's just
movie?
an error. I'm just joking. I don't think every little thing is a Mandela effect. So
How dare you?
how dare I?
You mean not everything's a changing right in front of your eyes miraculously?
Yeah. I'm like
No.
10 to 20% on board with the Mandela effect. The rest of it is just like
There's a
10 to 20. Oh, you're pretty low, huh? Okay.
yeah.
What about the thinker? So this is one of the ones I like. Is the thinker? Was it thinker on the chin or was it thinker on the top of the head?
I was wrong about that one too, but
Yeah. Yeah, you guessed wrong, right?
yeah.
You thought it was on the top of the head or the chin?
Chin.
The thing
that's
is,
what I
if you-
said. Yeah,
The thing
I
is,
said
right
chin.
now, if you don't pay
The chin
attention
is
to a lot-
correct, by the way. You weren't wrong. Hold on. You weren't wrong. The chin is correct, bro. They say it used to be on the head because Arnold Schwarzenegger used to do the whole like pose thing on his head, like on
Tim
his
Tebow.
forehead.
Oh, fuck Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, Tim Tebow. Yeah, the Tim Tebow too. Exactly.
I used to love Schwarzenegger. He's like, fuck your, what did he say about the whole vaccine kind of thing?
Oh, jeez.
your
Now we're
freedom.
getting.
We're going all over the place.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah, we're. This is next level. Anyway, sorry. I came in and came back.
All right, Roger.
Well, Donald Trump actually has the record, to be honest.
Oh, what are we looking at here? Is this the earshot? Earshot?
Earshot. Yeah.
With the
How funny is it? My
Show
band's
them
name
make the body
Earshot.
drop.
Yeah. Earshot. Yeah.
Told him to make a body drop. Drop you the cup of yo.
He's only been in for a year and a half.
Yep.
I'm going to say he's going to get 2 to 3 more attempts just to like make that record like so hard to beat.
Oh, was there a new one?
Record ever. Yeah.
Was there a new one though? I just heard somebody say was somebody shooting Trump.
Yeah, it's tonight, supposedly.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah.
What was it?
Or
I didn't see
yesterday, I
that.
should say
ran with a
now.
shotgun and
Yeah,
pistol
yeah, yeah.
in the house and tried to kill him
Where?
at a ball or a press conference. Sorry.
It was
Had a
a
ball?
correspondence dinner.
At a dinner?
Yeah, you know how they have that comedy White House correspondence dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Press and
Yeah,
shit?
I
It was
remember
like-
like all the retards. Like sometimes they
was
they go up and make fun.
of them. It's
They
like
do
a
like a roast. They do like a
Yeah.
roast thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's for the
And
press.
somebody tried to shoot him at that event.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
I don't
You're
know.
trying to make me believe that somebody at the highest
I
level
don't
of
believe it for-
security? No, I'm
Yeah.
not saying that. I'm just saying like, okay, wow.
Okay, here's something I'm going to say real quick, only because I've been into the White House twice.
Okay.
Has anyone ever been to the White House before?
I've been by it, not in it.
Illuminati confirmed.
Well, no, I was there for a school trip when I was in high school.
I went to the what do they call it, the National Mall or whatever. I've been around it, but I haven't been into it.
Did you see the Epstein and Trump's statues?
I went to like the Smithsonian. and
All right,
the
so hold on.
Washington
We're
Monument and all
making
that.
his story longer than it needs to be because you know he's going to be long-winded. Let's get it over with. All right, yeah, you've been there. Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm just gonna say that when I went to the, come on, man, you're gonna make it sound like that.
I'm just messing with you, bro. Go ahead.
So when you walk in, before you
Donald.
walk in the White House, they already know everyone that's gonna go in there. You
Yeah,
have to-
biometrics, dude.
yeah,
kidding me?
IDs. You have to take off like you're not allowed to bring in backpacks or anything like that. And
They don't even need any of that shit no more.
well, now, but they make you like it's like airport security on steroids.
Yeah.
And
TSA, except it's WSA,
yeah, and
WHSA.
the only thing I was able to sneak in there was a felt tip marker, a Sharpie, which I utilized. It's
Dude, and he drew a bunch of freaking cocks all over the bathroom walls.
no, they were circles with an A inside of it.
Oh, he did anarchy signs everywhere. Okay.
In a hallway. I didn't say that. Nope.
Anarchy.
I was coerced. Nope. I was coerced into saying that. My lawyer will attest. Anyways, yeah, I've been in there twice.
Coerced.
And when you go through something like that, the president wasn't even there.
Yeah.
They still made us do that. So
Well, usually the president isn't there, especially Trump, because Trump is never there because he has nicer places to live, you know?
I'm trying to think. It was my sister used to live in DC and my brother-in-law, but
it sucks for them.
They wanted us to go to this they have the 4th of July firework thing there, but you had to go through like 7 checkpoints. This is when Obama was president, I believe. They could go through like 7 checkpoints. I was like, I ain't doing that shit. Forget that crap.
yeah, exactly, and that's why I'm calling bullshit to this fake.
Yeah.
What did they
That's what I'm
get?
saying.
A gun made of ice that was shooting ice bullets or something?
Well, they didn't have a gun checkpoint at the building. There was one at the.
Well, supposedly he was already in the building because he was staying in one of the rooms of the hotels that they were at. That this event was at, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the conference room that they had the event, he was supposedly a guest in one of the rooms, and he came down that way. Supposedly that's how the
really
story goes.
pre-planned. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, he did something really stupid because he ran through the front of the entrance with his gun out and ran into
that video is real.
Yeah.
He ran into the front
With
of the
his gun
building
on and blazing.
with a gun pulled.
Yep.
Oh,
there
this
any videos
is so
of this? I
fake.
haven't seen much.
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. So,
They're
It's
there. We were
nonsense.
looking
It's
at
all
them
black
earlier.
and white, and then
like
they
that
show
John
him
Malkovich movie.
And when they arrested him, he was naked, dude. They had him sprawled out on the floor, hanging.
Well, his shirt was off. I don't know. Well, no, he did have. They did
Really?
have a space
Yeah.
blanket on. Space blanket.
Space
The
blanket.
space blanket. Yeah, well, that's just like a tinfoil.
Yeah.
He's making
Exactly. Weird, huh?
It's Mylar.
Yeah.
Just joking about tinfoil. There's no more tinfoil. I want more tinfoil back. You know, remember when tinfoil actually did? You know,
You gotta get the good stuff.
I use it.
You can't buy the cheap stuff.
yeah, like you can like block all the EMFs.
You gotta get Reynolds wrap.
I got rid of
those blankets, by the way, those are suicide blankets. They're unrippable, so you can't hang yourself in them or anything like that. You can't rip them.
Oh, nice.
That's what they're used for. And they don't give you any underwear or anything like that.
Well, why did they strip him down naked inside of the room where they arrested him? That's like weird.
I don't know.
It's
He
strange.
might have been checking them for weapons or more.
Illuminati.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna say Illuminati. Let's just go with that one for now.
They did a full body cavity search right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they had proctologists and fucking phlebotomists.
Proctologists,
Yeah,
lobotomists. Yeah,
they were
they're there
checking
to
his-
take his brain. Take
They were
his brain.
checking to see if he keysed or stashed.
Yeah. No telling what's up that hole.
Yeah, see if he's suitcasing.
Suitcasing.
That's what they call it.
Roger, keep it going, Roger.
Yeah, I want to watch the air shot or gear shot.
Agents rushed in to swarm around the Republican presidential candidate. Trump emerged with blood on his right cheek and ear, and he defiantly pumped his fist in the air before being ushered to a waiting
It's
car.
vertical, so can't do it.
Yeah.
The shooter was dead, and the Secret
can't make it
Service
big.
was investigating the shooting as an assassination attempt,
Look
a
how red
source
that
told
blood is,
Reuters.
man. I'm just telling you.
The Secret Service and the former president's campaign said
ain't
Trump
blood.
was safe following the shooting. Another person was in critical condition, said a Washington Post reporter on social media, citing the Butler County District Attorney.
This is
This
all
AI
about
voice. This AI voice is classic.
Yeah, all about those shots though, with the fist in the air, the blood on the face. That's the only thing you're going to remember out of this thing, not actually what really happened. You know, it's worthless. It was a photo.
How dare you think that Trump didn't get shot in the ear and recovered in
record time? Yeah.
Hey, what happened to all the victims? Remember there was like 2 or 3, I think. What happened to them?
Fireman supposedly died. He got shot.
Yeah. Did you see anything proof of that?
I've heard the story. I mean, I
heard stories too. Yeah, I heard stories.
Me and Saab and Cubby went through the whole damn video for like
2
weeks.
We never saw any proof of anyone getting hurt.
And we did the same with Charlie. What's his name? And
Kirky.
Yeah,
the cookie guy.
Yeah, that's him.
Kirky.
He was at the press
Erica.
thing there. Erica was there.
Yeah, I'm going to fully admit something here that people may not necessarily like their opinion of, but I actually think that Charlie Kirk was doing something good and honest, but then for some weird reason, he got caught into a situation where I'll say he did not die that day. He did not get shot in the neck, but I'm pretty sure they just dropped him into like a volcano later on, or I don't know.
Joe in the volcano.
Yeah. Thank God, I thought you were about to come out of the closet.
And then his wife, Erica Kirk. Yeah, she's pretty fucking hot.
Really? She's a man, I think. That's what JJ told me. My friend JJ told me.
No, it's not a man. No, she was doing like Victoria's model like kind of shit a long time ago.
She's a Trump girl, and so Kirk was being groomed by Trump. Actually, from what I could tell.
Oh, she's a whore. Like fuck. Oh, I'd fuck her. Like, I'm gonna lie about that one, but
wasn't she smuggling girls out of Romania?
I don't care.
Supposedly.
That's what I heard.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, Melania Trump and Erica Kirk. Yeah, I'd do them both. Yeah, that's fine.
I think Epstein had some involvement in that picture too. So, or what's that guy?
She's like, yeah, I don't blame you. Right.
What's the alias of the new guy that supposedly Epstein? What's his name again? Malibu Pete or whatever it is.
Oh, it's not Palm Beach Pete.
Palm Beach, yes.
What?
Yeah.
What is this?
Bring up a picture, Roger. Bring up a picture. Pull up the video.
What Palm Beach? Like Palm Beach, Florida, or California?
How difficult is this gonna be for us to like not go to sleep on? Like, is it gonna be something?
Just a picture. You ain't gotta do a video.
Is it gonna trouble us all night long, kind of thing?
I don't know.
No, it won't. But you'll see the resemblance when you see him.
Big Pine. There's 2 Palm Beaches. Palm Beach,
California,
and Florida.
I believe Florida, but I'm not. No, I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure. I'll look up that part. Roger, you get the picture.
I'm getting there. I got to weed through a whole bunch of Fox News shit. Yeah.
Just to get a picture, just Google.
I Googled it, but it took me to all different sites. And first one I clicked on is a Fox News one. I didn't know why it took me there. But yeah, this guy looks like Epstein. I can tell you that.
Oh, it's somebody that looks like Epstein.
Yeah, he looks just like Epstein, actually.
Yeah, he's from Florida, Palm Beach. Big Pine knows him. He's hung out with him before.
Yeah, they hung out together.
Yeah, he goes up to Palm Beach all the time and hang out with this guy.
Palm Beach Pine.
He drives 4 hours up.
I can pull up his Facebook, but I don't want to do that. I got images, but every time I click on images, it takes me to another site. It takes me to Fox.
Dr. Bass has questions for you.
Who, me?
No, it must be Andrew. He's the one that said he likes Erica Kirk and all that.
Oh, no.
Well, Andrew just said he would bang Trump, too. So, hey, it is what it is.
I would bang who?
Messenger.
You would bang Trump and Sheehy, Erica Kirk.
What about would you bang the Bush twins?
No.
I don't know who those are.
What?
You don't know who the Bush girls are?
Obama. Never mind. I shouldn't say it like that.
Oh, the Obama thing? No, those are not his daughters because he doesn't have daughters. He's a fag. Michelle Obama is Michael Robinson and has a dick. So,
Mikey.
Yeah.
It's not giving me pictures. Come on, Jesus Christ.
How do you? It's just. Oh.
It's taking me like
All right.
AI sites.
I won't pressure.
I probably shouldn't say that again, otherwise I'm gonna have people like in like.
Yeah, man, you gotta be careful.
The Men in Black knocking on my door pretty soon. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like in like 10 minutes or something.
Here come the Men in Black.
It's just these searches take me down these.
You remember?
What was it? No, what was the next line? Men in Black, something of the universe or something. I don't even know.
Here comes the Men in Black.
Okay, I'm going to his Facebook page. Let me go there. So. A lot of people are looking for this dude, I guess.
I don't even know.
You haven't seen him?
We'll fall asleep before you find this guy.
I got him. He's coming. Here he is.
Here comes the Man in Black.
Similar.
No.
Similar. Very similar.
MIBs.
Oh, that's very similar.
Yeah, and he actually talks like him too. That's the weird part.
Really? Let's see that.
Scott, the next line is, "They won't let you remember."
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Because they did a little flashlight thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They probed you.
They probed you. Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones is coming to get you now.
Tommy Lee Jones, dude, what a good actor! And then he's doing that horrible movie with freaking what's his name?
He's kind of on the list too.
Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
Watch an interview with him. Here.
He did some foul stuff with who was that? Jenna Ortega.
He's definitely a scumbag. Yeah. I mean, he can act.
He almost has the same dental profile too. That's what's weird about this guy. A lot of people are almost convinced that it is Epstein for some reason.
Couldn't see his teeth there, so I have no idea what you're saying.
Associate yourself with someone like that.
We're gonna get a video with him in it. Hold on.
Hey guys,
Joan Rivers is still alive.
Joan Rivers is still alive.
Joan Rivers, I can't even believe she even lived that long. It's crazy.
Joan Rivers is.
Oh, speaking of Joan Rivers, we were just talking about Mikey Obama, and then Joan Rivers said something about Mikey Obama
being a gay president. Yeah.
Yeah. No, about being a.
Yeah, he was the first gay president.
No, I'm talking about freaking Michael, not Obama, not Barack.
Yeah, but she did say that.
She called out freaking Mike.
What the hell?
Michael, Michelle.
Yeah,
we're gonna watch
Roger.
Oh yeah, pull the video. She's like, it's not a big deal. Everyone knows. And she's like, just move on. And then it's like a week later, she's
yeah, she's dead. Yeah. She had surgery, and they killed her.
Find that clip too now, you can't just like look it up that easy. Anyway, we'll check this guy. Here we go.
The internet is going crazy over a video of a local man driving down I-95 who people say looks just like Jeffrey Epstein. The clip spreading quickly online, sparking double takes and even fueling conspiracy theories. But tonight, the man in that video is speaking out. CBS 12 News reporter Katie Benty is in Palm Beach with more. Katie.
Here we go.
A Palm Beach man is going viral tonight for a resemblance people can't stop talking about. They say he looks just like Jeffrey Epstein. But he says that couldn't be further from the truth.
Epstein is alive.
Millions of people are watching.
Epstein is alive.
And rewatching this. A man in a convertible spotted on I-95 in South Florida going viral for who people think he looks like.
It's a creepy resemblance. It is a creepy resemblance. I don't want to see Jeffrey Epstein around here.
That man calls himself Palm Beach Pete, and he's now setting the record straight.
I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm Palm Beach Pete.
He says he had no idea he was being filmed until his phone started blowing up.
I'm just me being me, and it's a crazy phenomenon that has went.
But he looks just like him, though.
But what started as a double take quickly turned into something bigger.
That's Epstein.
He looks a lot like him.
The name Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted child sex trafficker who lived in Palm Beach, still carrying weight years after his 2019 death, ruled a suicide. But for some, the questions never went away.
I think he's still living. I think he never died.
Wow, 2019. The next thing you know, what happened?
Honestly,
online, some
Think
using
about
this
that.
video to push
Huge
those claims.
thing, and then
Others
boom.
saying that crosses a line.
people shouldn't joke about that stuff. Right. No, that's just not appropriate to joke about.
And Pete addressing it head on.
Have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. He's a very bad person, what he did, obviously, and he is dead. And I'm
He
alive.
talks a little bit like him too.
This viral moment comes as documents linked to Epstein and his inner circle continue to surface, keeping this.
You get one.
I'm having a really hard time talking because my lips.
Hey, so in regards to that whole situation, my aunt, she has a
She's in Palm Beach, Pete.
No, she worked in San Quentin for like 27 years or something like that as a psychiatrist. And I was asking her about that situation, and because I worked in a lot of prisons as well, only as an electrical contractor, but I never saw like the suicide type of situations. I asked her, like, how often and capable is it that someone can commit suicide inside of a suicide
prevention prevention unit? Yeah.
And she said it's pretty much impossible because what they do is they give you like this hardcore, like quadruple stitched furniture blanket, and that's what you get to wear. That's it. No underwear, nothing, and you get to shit and piss in basically a drainage hole in the floor.
Nice.
And that's it. And then your food gets served to you, and like on a tray, and then you have to like give the tray back, and like you have to eat with your hands, kind of thing. And
well, I've been in prisons where they have people on suicide watch, and I've been in jail with people with suicide watch. Yeah, it's almost impossible to.
Yeah, and you're on camera 24 hours a day the entire time.
I stay away from them.
Yep, good idea.
I've been on suicide watch at least 7 times, I think.
Oh, what? Yourself?
No, I'm kidding. I was never on.
Yeah, how'd you going, Kevin?
Well, yeah, the whole thing is nonsense, and I think a lot of the people that are actually claiming he's still alive, that are showing this kind. I think he's still alive.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no idea where the fuck he is. I'd say probably on, somewhere in Israel or some other location.
Well, they usually flee with those pedos rings. They flee to Israel, dude. I've seen that happen already.
Yeah, and then they can have like just massive amounts of reconstructive facial surgery, like 4 or 5 times. And they could look completely different. Yeah.
I've been in a mental hospital on the top floor. That's what they put, apparently, the suicide watch people. Yeah. No shoelaces, nothing you can hang yourself with. You can't get out of a window. You can't do any of that stuff. Yeah, it's real. But they put me next to this guy. Dude, seriously though, I was not crazy. It was just a circumstance, But like they put me next to the craziest guy, like in the same room. I'm like, so wait a second. So I'm in the suicide, in like the crazy bin, next to the craziest guy in the whole place. And I was like, and then people were telling me like, oh, he's the crazy one. I'm like, great. I have to be in here for 72 hours because of freaking too many. I mean, I took too many drugs or whatever. And like, I was like, dude, they put me in the
What's too many drugs?
No, it wasn't like that. I mean, I just tripped and then
more than not enough.
So what happened was I was either going to go to jail or go to the mental hospital, and I chose jail. I mean, mental hospital to jail. No, I chose the mental hospital.
Here you go.
But they put me in with the craziest guy in the whole entire place.
You get to talk to cool people. Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't want to do any more drugs. I just wanted to get out of there. But I did talk to a lot of people. You know what they did tell me, though? They told me a lot of things. It's a long story. But, like, they said, don't read the Bible. Don't read the Dead Sea Scrolls. They were like whispering things. It was really weird. Yeah, and that's when I learned that people can read minds, too. But anyway, that's a whole different story.
That scene from 12 Monkeys?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
it's kind of like that, except for 1995.
Well, it's about when 12 Monkeys...
around the same time, but like... but it wasn't like a shithole, you know.
I got a song in mind. They tried to make me go to rehab, but I said no.
And now she's dead.
That's a good reason. Yeah. You guys are scaring me. I'm going to bed.
You are? Don't get scared, Cubby.
No, I'm
Holy
joking.
shit! 12 Monkeys was 1995.
I am
I know. It was the same time. Yeah.
Wow.
Forever, wasn't it?
You guys
But
have
it wasn't in a shithole. But Cubby, good talking to you. And Cubby, stay straight. Stay straight.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh.
That means I mean, like, he doesn't do any drugs or anything at all.
Yeah.
Zero.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Good job.
I'll hook you up, man. Don't worry. What do you want?
No, we don't need that.
Yeah, I'm good on that. I've had my fair share.
Cubby Bear is good.
I got really good chocolate.
Awesome talking to you, Cubby Bear. Thank you for coming to hang out.
I know where to look.
And
we'll watch your videos next stream.
All right.
That was awesome. I want to see them. But thanks for coming on. And Cubby was hilarious earlier.
All right.
Oh yeah, he's been.
It's nice to see. Are you gone now, or are you?
No,
I'll
be back. But I'll have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night.
I'm
going to talk about you in front of you or behind your back. It doesn't matter. I'm going to talk about you.
Sounds good.
It's nice to see Cubby to open up and be, fun. He's more fun over here than he is on Sobs.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Well, I try not to take over people's shit.
I know. I'm just saying.
Anyway,
come over here and take over anytime you want.
No, I ain't gonna do that to Roger either. But anyway,
yeah, you should. You should. You're funny.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, one of the things that I'm going to be doing here pretty soon is starting a Discord channel, but it's only going to be available for my students.
Your trivia thing?
No, just for my students.
Okay.
Anyone can join in, but no one's allowed to ask questions. All you can do is listen in.
Okay.
Unless you're a student.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start that here pretty soon. But yeah, the trivia is tomorrow.
Yeah. Nice. Okay,
I still need more questions. So give me something stupid that people you think they would know, but they maybe not know. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, something off topic. Yeah.
What is 32% of 10 or something?
Okay.
It's 3.2, but it's
I was going to say 3.2, but like what is?
It doesn't take long.
What do you mean?
If you don't know how to break it down.
No, these are going to be questions for between.
See,
10
trivia should be like more like general knowledge, fun. You know what I mean? Like not just math, boring. You know what I mean?
This is the 32nd time I've done this. So
32.
Yeah. Oh, the next one is going to be.
Next one's 33.
Conspiracy. 100%.
Well, I wanted to touch on wards. Like you were put in a mental ward, right, Scott? I've been there, but I was addicted to a couple of drugs, hard drugs, and my sister decided that I needed help, so she had me put
Baker acted, right? Yeah. So, 72 hours. You have to be in there for 72, right?
Yep.
That's what they have to do, and then and you have to see the quote unquote psychiatrist every day, and they have to make you prove that you're able to go back out into the world.
Yeah. And
I
got out of there within 4 days, and
you got out right away, right? I'm sure, because I'm sure you. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much you were on. I wasn't. I was just on acid.
I was on meth. I was addicted to it. For
that's different. It's a little different.
So the thing is, I got stuck in there with a bunch of cutters.
Yeah. Well, were you on the top level, like the high level?
I was mid floor, mid level, but I mean, they were in there bragging about their scars. They were showing them to me.
Okay, yeah, cutters, yeah.
For some reason, with the
cutters, are you talking about people that are
they cut themselves, bro, for fun, on purpose? That's what they do.
The pain. They want.
They love it.
Yeah,
they're addicted to it.
Dopamine release. I met a girl like that once, and it didn't work out for very long.
I've had a girlfriend that did that too. Anyway, go ahead, Roger.
You want to end up with like a little Raina Bob,
Oh,
I learned a lot though. I swear to you, I learned a lot in there. I learned about how they hold people down. They give them all the they give you they call them antipsychotics that keep you literally a zombie. and there's no getting out. I mean, there's no getting out for them. You know, I felt bad for them, man. I really did. I was like a doctor in there. I was like helping them. I was like talking to them. I was like, these people don't care about you. You know, like it was crazy.
Well, they're there to get a paycheck. That's why most of those interns are in there.
Well, yeah, of course. Nobody wants to do that job, you know.
Rubber room, man. I'm telling you. Boom, 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 boom.
But yeah, it was just weird. Like I was put in the room with like the crazy. They told me he's the craziest one. I'm like, oh great. Like I'm not gonna sleep. I'm not gonna sleep for the next 2 nights.
Oh, I got kind of a funny story. It's sad but funny at the same time. And then after this, I have to go because it's almost 2 a.m.
We're going to close shop here soon.
Oh, yeah. So when I was working at the Department of Veterans Affairs, I was not working on the medical team, but I was working in engineering, which meant I had access to pretty much everywhere all the time. And anyways, once in a while, I would have to go into ward number 6 of building 348. And that's where I actually had to scan in, and they had to look at me and then like actually check me in first. The only spot, like, even the pharmacy didn't make me do that. Anyways, that's where the Alzheimer's and dementia patients were.
Oh boy.
And yeah, well, I'd have to go in there once in a while just to check the emergency lights and check the circuit breakers and do, just general electrical preventative maintenance nonsense. And the veterans, the people that were in there were all veterans, and except for like the nurses. And
was it VA?
Yeah, VA. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I worked there for 7 years. Anyways, they would say some of the most vile shit that you'd ever hear, like someone say, like to the nurses, and the nurses would just shrug it off because it was like a daily thing.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm going to tell you something funny about that. Yeah, go ahead. I used to work at one of those kind of places.
So this one guy that would always want to talk to me, this older black guy, he was funny as shit because all he was doing was playing checkers and just like that's all you do is like play checkers.
Yeah, they're just bored. They're bored people.
Yeah, and he was funny as shit though. One day I saw him actually stand up because he was in a wheelchair, and he was just talking to the wall and just laughing, like he was like having a like literally just like toe to toe with the wall, and it just laugh. I was like, dude, that sounds like the funnest disease to die from in the world. Like just
that you're having fun, like just talking to the wall and shit.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
yeah.
It's not like you're dying of like pancreatic cancer or something. You're like, oh,
no, they're just chilling. They're just like,
laughing shit all the time. And it sounds
or they're like, they're on a certain amount of drugs where they're comfortable, you know.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but yeah, it was fucking cool as shit. I never get to know the guy's name.
So I was working at this place. I was doing tile in the bathrooms, and it was all like there was only one guy in this hall. You know how they always have like, you know, halls, like there's like multiple halls. You know how it works in those kind of places, like what do you call those? The ALFs, assisted living facility or whatever.
Yeah, basically.
But this one guy, Roger, this one guy kept saying over and over again, "I'm doing a job in my britches." And he thought that, you know, he would get the nurses to come, but he would just keep yelling it over and over again. And I went in there, I'm like, what? He's like, "I'm doing a job in my britches." I'm like, so you're pooping your pants, huh? And he would just keep saying it all day, the whole time, and they would just ignore him, you know, because they know that's just like his thing, you know, like it's just what he used to keep saying. It's a funny old story that me and my friend that used to work with, we always talk about that. It's so funny. I mean, it's not funny. I mean, because it's sad like, when they ignore them because they just keep like crying wolf, you know. But you know, he was just chilling, doing a job in his britches.
Oh boy. Yeah, I've seen it. I've worked in some nursing homes. I actually did maintenance on a few of them back in the Carolinas, back when I was younger. took care of the buildings for them. There were independent nursing homes that were, I guess, preachers ran them, believe it or not, and they were
Usually it is like connect. Well, back in the day, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Now it's all not federalized, but like corporatized. It's all corporate.
Well, they're run by this. Well, the rules are set up by the state for the most part, because of the medical industry, the way it's ran.
Well, it's a subsidiary,
Yeah, there's a lot of sad things about going into that type of a mental decline because it's incurable. They say that it can be slowed down by like nurses are encouraged to have people play like checkers and do Scrabble and
music actually helps their memories.
That too. Yeah, because
memory's huge. Music's huge.
It's like the brain is like a muscle and it starts to atrophy and there's no way to actually make it stronger anymore. Something like that. It gives. I don't know how the fuck it works exactly, but there's a way to slow it down, but you can't prevent it from happening. And my ex, she worked in a one of those assisted living facilities that was separated from, like, there was like two separate wards, like people that didn't have dementia.
Yeah, they had memory loss, and then the other one. Yeah.
Well, there was people that had Alzheimer's and dementia. That was like one ward. It was separated by like an entire locked door, kind of a hallway situation, and then everyone else. And I went to go pick her up once in a while, have lunch with her and whatnot. And I would meet some of the patients there. And this was before I worked at the VA too. And I met them, and I would sit down with them, and they would just have this regular conversation, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, a minute later, they completely forgot who I was and started.
They say the same exact thing over and over again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Dementia.
How do I deal with this? Like nurse, doctor, someone, please. Otherwise, this is gonna.
Yeah, it's a special way to deal with them because you have to realize it. Like they're not going to remember like 30 seconds ago. So.
Yeah, that's what Amy told me too, and she's like, "Yeah, you just have to kind of roll with it, and then, like right in the middle, you have to interrupt them at some point and be, like, oh, I have to use the restroom real quick," and like, oh, and meanwhile, like, hey, nurse, doctor, come on over here, please, and then, hey, it still sounds pretty cool because I want to laugh at walls as I'm dying.
Well, yeah. Some of them were happy. Some of them were very happy.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
There was a point in time when I was younger. My dad actually did a thing called maintenance and nurse call systems. So basically, we had to go into like hospitals, like mental wards and stuff like that, and dementia wards and stuff, and had to maintain the nurse call system. So I got to see a lot of that stuff firsthand too when I was younger. Like it freaked me out. I literally watched somebody just rot away basically in a hospital, just fade out. Yeah. I've had a few family members do the same thing too.
Remember that movie? What was it? The movie about, it was, what the heck
the
was
doctor
it
who actually came up with the music therapy. You're talking about that?
Yeah, remember it was, what's his name?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams and De Niro. What was it called? Awakenings.
Yeah.
Remember Awakenings? And they gave him a drug and they brought them back to life. Think about that. That's like a truth drop.
Patch Adams?
No.
It's Awakenings. It was.
Look it up.
De Niro.
You'll like it.
Yeah, De Niro was like Alzheimer's guy, and then like they gave him a drug.
You haven't seen it?
Oh, that's a good movie, dude. And it's sad, but then it's like a thing where they're like, they were giving him a certain thing that brought him back.
I'll look it up for you right quick. Hold on.
Yeah, I feel like the sad stuff is sort of like there's certain movies I'll watch one time, like Requiem for a Dream. You watch that once, like, oh, okay, that's fucked up. I'm never gonna watch that again. Good movie, but like, no thanks. If you guys haven't seen Requiem for a Dream, it's worth watching once, and then you'll be like, oh.
Well, it's like Awakenings is like showing you that they probably have something that can take you out of it, out of the Alzheimer's, and they're just not going to give it to you.
We're playing trailers, so I'll play a trailer.
Yeah, trailer. Talk over it.
No, they won't give me a strike for a trailer. I can get away with that.
Yeah, I don't think they're allowed to.
No, they can't. Yeah,
like it's the movie. Yeah, it's like I think they want you to promote it. Yeah. It's like the opposite of a strike.
But if you haven't seen it, get a chance to go watch it. We did watch it on PJ's one night. It's a good movie.
You're showing the trailer to Awakenings?
Yeah.
All right.
You'll be working with patients, people, Doctor.
Columbia.
When you say people, do you mean living people? You do want the job, don't you?
Hi.
I'm Dr. Thayer.
I'm Wahida.
Wahida. I'd like to ask.
I was born in 1911 in Kingsbridge, New York. Prior to July 1955, I resided at the Brooklyn Psychiatric Center, Brooklyn, New York.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. Prior to that, I was a person.
See, it's exaggerated.
It's easier. Yeah. You don't think it will.
Very exaggerated. People don't act like that.
Can you hear me?
This lady was cool.
Does he ever speak to you?
She came awake.
Not in words.
No change. Dated 9/11/44.
9/11.
Patients, Doctor, have moved for decades. What I believe, what I know, is these people are alive inside. How do you know that, Doctor?
There he is.
I know it.
I just wanted to say to you, I preferred your explanation.
At 200 milligrams, he showed no response. Maybe he needs more. Maybe he
See,
needs less.
they're showing you they have it, dude. They have it. I guarantee it. I don't guarantee it, but I think they do.
I don't think that I could deal with losing 30 years of my life, could you?
We thought what you'd like to do today? Everything.
Leonard, where are you going? I would do all the things that you people take for granted. I'd go for a walk. I'd look at things. I'd talk to people.
You work here?
No, I live here.
You don't look like a patient.
Hello?
Girls.
Oh yeah, he had a girlfriend.
You're not married.
Yep.
I forgot. It's been a long time.
Would you like to go out for a cup of coffee?
It made me sad at the end, obviously. So sad.
Why does Hollywood always do that?
Yeah, of course. Penny Marshall. Yeah, Penny Marshall.
That's not waving, that's swimming, Leonard.
It's good to curve the earth on that bridge. They showed it.
Yeah. Man, maybe I think it's the lens. But I mean, most bridges, structural bridges, actually do have tension on them for a reason.
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah, what's the flowers?
Anyway.
Flowers for Agmaron. Yeah, that was a similar thing too. I think I remember that.
Look, they got patches right up here. Look at it.
Patch Adams.
If you guys ever want to see a really funny, I got to get going here pretty soon, but it's called Children's Hospital.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the comedy one, not like the one where there's actually children with leukemia. Yeah, Children's Hospital. It's like short little skits, so like 15 minutes long at most. Yeah, if you like a little bit of raunchy comedy,
depends,
and you have a sense of humor that isn't like I'm a little bitch and can't withstand something that's no, that's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know. Choose your words.
I did choose my words.
Well, I mean, you have to understand that if it's about like children, you have to understand people might take offense to certain things. Yeah.
No, it's not really about children. It's called Children's Hospital.
Well, yeah, it's called Children's Hospital.
Yeah. No, it's like Scrubs.
Don't let your children watch it.
No, definitely not. It's like the movie Scrubs or show Scrubs, but it's almost pornographic.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling froggy. I'm in a mood, so I'm going to play have you ever heard of the saga of Jack Parsons?
No, but I need to know what Froggy means.
Oh,
Jack Parsons, Froggy.
Yeah.
Froggy means like he's feeling frisky, like he's feeling a little bit weird, like talking to you, but like, hey, we'll just do something.
You got a little semi going. Okay, I got it.
You never heard the expression "I'm feeling
no, not what?
Oh man, the whole point is.
Oh, I forgot. Andrew's a little bit younger. He doesn't understand what Froggy means.
Well, when Eddie says, I say it to him, he would go leap if you're feeling froggy. Yeah, yeah, you'll like this. You've seen this.
Is that space?
What?
Is that space?
It might as well be. Yeah.
All right.
You ever heard of Les Claypool before?
Yep.
Froggy.
You ever heard of Sean Lennon?
Frog Brigade.
Yeah.
If you start getting too specific, I'm gonna start saying no.
Sean Lennon's the son of John Lennon.
Oh, who's that?
John Lennon. You know who John Lennon is, obviously.
He's joking with you, dude.
Right.
So they did a collaboration. They did a thing called South of Normal. So this is
the song "Hey Jude" was about Sean Lennon. Actually.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. We hate Jews. I want to hear this shit.
Okay.
Oh, how did you do that? That was pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Lennon and Les.
Hey Jude means hey, we hate Jews.
Yeah, you'll get a kick out of this video. This is about Jack Parsons. Yeah. Like a saga. Yeah, you'll see it. Look at Jupiter, Mars, Uranus.
I still miss the part where Sean Lennon he sings on this, right?
I think so. I think he does like the vocals with Les at the same time.
Is he talking there?
No, they sing together.
Oh, they sing together. Okay, like harmonies.
Yeah, harmonies.
Okay, yeah.
Les takes the lead. Though.
No, that's him right there. That's Sean Lennon right there. That's not, what's his name? That's not Les. That's Sean. Santera's way late? Way late, Santera. What'd you do? Take a nap? Oh, he probably... Well, it's different timing there.
Am I supposed to be on drugs right now?
Yeah, definitely. You're supposed to be.
There's no recording how Jack Parsons rose in something.
You know who that is, right? Santera took a little nappy poo. He took a siesta.
It was a master.
Santera, you missed one of the best shows ever. Cubby Bear was hilarious. Roger was hilarious. Both of them. Maybe I was funny. I don't know. My life is a long nap. Seems like it sometimes. That was $1 bill right there. Spinning.
Here's the Jewish Zodiac.
Oh, it's a glow bomb. Uh-oh. Blue marble bomb.
And there's a planetarium. Oh. Wait a minute. I think it is blue. Oh. That's what NASA in the laboratory is doing.
I was like, fuck.
Oh, that's definitely a cock. Oh, wait, it's opening up.
There you go.
Oh, sperm.
You know who was a Quaker originally?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, my bad. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, it's pretty good operatic music. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's John is more the influence. I hear Wes singing in there. At least taking up with the British now. I don't really hear Wes on bass though.
Dude, I can't hear you at all. I think the music is too loud. Oh, look, Eclipse. Look, just like the Artemis. Just like the Artemis.
That's why I picked this one out. Yeah, I think Wes doesn't take the lead as Sean in that song. So yeah, I think that was probably Sean's idea. But you get the nod to it, right? The idea that how high does your rocket fly? They don't know how high the rocket flies. Dude. They don't know how high anything is.
Jack Parsons knows.
Would mind before I head out? I'd like to share one thing.
Sure. Go ahead.
Just a song. And
just a song. Just a little song.
By the way, that song is Love and Rockets originally. They did that.
Well, it's all of my banking information and secret passwords and all
cool.
that stuff. So.
You just might as well just deposit your money in my bank.
I already did.
Yeah.
The deposit is just waiting to go through. And, as the FDIC is, and the. And,
I see.
And with the people with small hats approve it. So, and before I play this, I was at Flattoberfest, the only time I've ever been to one, in 2023 in Vegas, and it was so fucking awesome. I didn't want to leave, but unfortunately, it had to. I stayed 2 days after it ended, and I got to meet the guy, Chief Crow and the Flat Earthworms.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
And two of my good friends that
it's just Chief Crow, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, the Flat Earth.
It's one guy.
Well, I know that. He has different people every time, but I found out when I fucking was there. I mean, I was on mushrooms the fucking entire time I was there. I mean, I don't think even when I was sleeping, if I was even sober. So
I used to think they were Flat Earthworms too. I was like, who are these Flat Earthworms?
Where are they at?
No, it was just
all they have to do is I had to play the tambourine and the maracas and a little bit of piano here and there.
Get to shake your maracas.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Crumb has played with them.
Crumb?
Oh yeah, Chris Crumb. Oh yeah, he's a good buddy. Yeah, we talk often. Anyways, and then Alex Lowry again. We've all been on podcasts together and whatnot. So, and what? By the way, we did shut down our podcast, the other one, for a legitimate reason. I'm not going to talk about it now, but this is
tinfoil hat is over.
Mr. Sombrero.
Sombrero. I said hat. I was wrong.
Big time over.
Big time. Well, that's weird.
Yeah, it's been over for a bit.
Hold on. Why is it over? I'm wondering.
Nope, not talking about it.
Nope, nope.
Give me your phone number. We can talk privately, and that's
I don't care. That's not a big deal.
Okay.
Things happen, sir.
He's a good drummer.
So yeah, this is one of the songs when it was like one of the finales of.
Wow, so you're taking forever to do this.
I know, but I'm fucking high as shit right now.
I know. Let's speed it up. Speed up. Put them on one of
the last songs.
1.25.
And which finalized Flattoberfest for me. Here you go.
Yes, I can't wait. All right, this better be good.
Yeah, you gotta imagine seeing this in person.
Roger, remember we were talking about midgets earlier?
They are.
It's funny I was coming to full circle. Gravity is pulling down on the midgets.
Johnny B.
Oh look, gravity's pulling down on them too. Oh, there's a force. See, that's actually a force.
Yeah.
Soap opera.
Yeah, see, what's his name? His songs are not that great, you know?
They are what they are.
It's like one of those things.
Yeah, the more you know.
The more you know, yeah, look. The more you know, Roger. The more you know.
So look, it's now it's music. I've had every one of those. My daughters used to get them in the mail.
Halftime show.
Beyonce?
Oprah.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was Jones.
It's like, go somewhere with the music though.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like,
We're trying to mesmerize this guy.
Yeah, it's like, what do you call that techno? Look, Busta Rhymes.
I like Busta.
Busta Rhymes is awesome. What's it called? Trance. Yeah, trance. Trance music.
Look at that fit. Holy crap.
That's cool. That's like a sitar.
Yeah.
You know sitar?
I do. The first time I heard it in mainstream rock was cool. Actually played
Yeah.
4 Degrees. Good song.
What was that? Was that Newton? Somebody like that.
One of those great classical composers. Oh, Chopin.
Did you say Chopin?
Oh, he's a native. The barbarians. They're going wild. They're after Captain Cook.
Hey, what's his name? What's the guy's name in jail now? The rapper, the Flat Earth rapper guy. What the heck is his name?
Kanye West?
No. ODD, yeah. Was ODD there? He wasn't there, was he? At the Vegas? ODD?
No. ODD.
No, okay. He was down here though in North Carolina.
Right from here.
I think he stole a car for
He lived right down the street. He used to live right down the street from here, where I'm at. I think he lives in.
He used to.
Yeah. So the only thing I know about him is in regards to his incarceration is that he already had like one warrant out, and he got caught with a certain amount of opiates, like pills.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
And so, yeah, he got.
Well, you know what's crazy is he moved down to. He moved over here from Denver, and then like he fell asleep in his car. Okay, so one of his songs was, or one of his whole things was like, "Don't ever sleep" or "Never fall asleep."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he freaking fell asleep, and then he got in a car crash. Like, isn't that like ironic? Yeah, like irony. Like, I'm just saying. I'm not making fun of it at all. I feel bad for it. You know, it sucks.
I've actually been so sleep deprived at one point where I was driving down Highway 101 south here in California from back down to base, and I was so fucking tired. I was like, it's not safe for me to drive. It's windy, it's raining. So I pulled off to the side of the road where I thought it was like the most safe. And I got a tap on the window from the highway patrol.
I've been there.
Yeah. And I was completely sober, and it didn't really matter at the time because they were just playing it safe. Like, hey, why the fuck are you pulled over? I didn't have my hazard lights on or anything. And
any good cop will figure that out, dude.
Dude, I woke up one time on the side of the road, and my friend was driving.
A 3 week leave.
We were doing not mushrooms. It was freaking. What do you call it? Rolls, like rolls, MDMA, whatever you want to call those things. Coming back, driving 4.
What's it like?
We had a 4-hour drive, and I was like, "Dude, you drove my car off the side of the road. What the heck are you doing?"
Well, it was a 5-hour drive from my hometown back down to base if I was speeding, but it was just I had to go through like Santa Barbara, which was always like where the traffic is. And I pulled up to the side of the road, got a tap on the window, and woke me up. And obviously they pulled me out. They do a breathalyzer, and I did not pass the "can you walk in a straight line" kind of thing.
I got you. So the field sobriety test didn't work out for you.
Yeah, well, I wasn't drunk, but it was like I said, I pulled
Well,
over.
you're so tired you couldn't walk it.
I'm going to base. Here's my military ID, and he was pretty cool. But he said I have to monitor you for a little while just to make sure you're not gonna.
Well, yeah. Also, they would just breathalyze you, and then they would know.
He did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you're fine. You just retired.
Yeah, I told him I'm being safe.
All right, listen, I'm gonna go. My phone's at 15.
Yeah,
so.
it's that time that Roger's probably.
Yeah, I want to tell you guys that the poll made it to 78 yes and 22% no.
Wait, what poll?
22%. The poll is. Say it, Roger.
Yeah, Globies are completely naive. Our Globies completely naive.
Did I miss the poll?
It's in the front. You want to answer the poll, you can. You're gonna tip the scales big time if you do. You know.
Press the page, I guess.
You got to go in the main chat. Yeah.
Oh.
I got to keep it interactive, man. And we did. It kind of flowed. It went with Cubby's trip, along with Einstein's theory of relativity, and.
Well, I think polls is one of the things that I've seen people do quite often.
Yeah.
And it keeps the audience interactive.
Mm-hmm. That's the point.
And yeah, you can do like unlimited polls, right?
Oh yeah. They're free. I mean, you should see my hands right now. I've been working on the truck all day.
Okay. How dirty are your hands on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, I would give them a 6, but they're actually cut the fuck up.
Oh, well, then
I've been in a really tight space above the manifold, putting a cam sensor in and a synchronizer for the camshaft, and I still don't have it put together because the bolt that actually holds the synchronizer in is the washer that holds it in place is not working correctly. I can just actually lift it out with my hand after I tighten it down the torque. It just pops right back out. The washer's busted. I can't find one in a parts house anywhere. So,
wow, I know a lot about a lot of things, but you just lost me.
Okay, a camshaft sensor is basically a replacement for a distributor. Basically, the camshaft sensor monitors where the timing is, so your spark, all the pressure gauges that go into your transmission, all the solenoids, all the valves, they're all in sync with the timing. This camshaft sensor reads that by a magnetic mark on a sprocket, and the synchronizer actually is geared into it instead of the magnetic side. So this is an older version. So instead of having a distributor, I have 2 coils that actually fire in succession, and they control the firing of those 2. So this camshaft sensor is a very important part of this here vehicle. It's like the brains of the operation. It just
I follow about half that.
No, it's not hard. You know what a coil pack is, right? You being an electrician, you should. Instead of a distributor that distributes the electricity to the spark plugs, what causes the fire to get the combustion going.
Yeah, it's more DC kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's just simple timing. It's basically a revolving sensor that hits it right on time with each piston, and it sends a DC current to each one of the spark plugs in succession. That way it keeps the shaft running in fluid order. Yeah. They fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay. I can design that. Okay. Now I got you.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, it's just resistor values and in sequence with
Yeah, but the little sensor just basically just knows exactly where the timing is.
Yeah,
keeps the coils firing in order. Yeah. But it's very important. And this thing, I guess it's been busted for a while. I didn't realize the actual bolt and the washer that was actually holding the camshaft sensor in its place is actually worn out to the fact where it won't hold it in place. So it's been like moving around this whole time. So it's been burning up sensors. Second time I replaced the sensor. And now I'm going to replace the whole crankshaft. It's a little camshaft sensor or synchronizer. It's just a straight, basically like a crankshaft. It runs down, it runs off the gears, off the timing. So,
yeah, I need to learn more about that because my brother's a diesel mechanic, and I talked to him about that kind of stuff. And then he asks me about how to rewire a receptacle in his house. I'm like, come on, dude, seriously.
It's not really that complicated. I've actually built designed a couple of engines. Like I built an electric engine when I was younger. I designed one. We got it actually a working prototype, and we tried to sell it. But back in the mid '80s, nobody wanted to buy electric motors. They don't want to really buy electric motors now. Tesla just made them kind of popular.
Well, DC has its purposes, and it's way more powerful than AC, but and also more efficient. But there's a problem to it that a lot of people are not aware of, and that is how to get it.
Well, I want to say hi to Carl. He just came in. Everybody's showing up late for the show.
Oh, hey, Carl. FE Nation.
In the hizzy. All right. You ready to get out of here, sir?
I am. Yeah.
Get her winder out.
Well, it's your show, man.
We're working on 3 hours, so we just been playing all kinds of crap. I think everybody took off and went to go over to Sandy's not that long ago.
What is Sandy's?
The Mandela effect. Sandy has a Mandela channel.
I have no idea what that is.
You know what the Mandela effect is?
I know what that is, but I have no idea who.
Well, she has a channel on the Mandela effect. She covers the Mandela effect, all different kinds. She'll delve into a lot of it, and some.
Can you drop a link to it? I've never heard of it.
I'll get you a link for Sandy's channel. Yeah, I'm one of her supporters. I financially support
her. Okay.
She started 2 hours ago. She's probably still going now. If you want to go over there and learn about new Mandela effect.
I may have talked to her, back when, Brian was still.
Brian Staley? Yeah.
Yep.
She's a friend of Brian's, actually.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Brian and I, we used to talk. I think he changed his number, though, or something. But anyways.
Okay, I put it in the chat. I'll put it in the back chat, too, if you want to grab it.
Yeah, I'll hop in there.
Yeah. Say hi to Sandy. She'll give you a wrench if she knows you. She's cool like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care if I get a wrench or not. I mean,
we did a couple of streams together. I've done we've shared, especially with Artemis, because she pulled that shit apart quick because she's into graphic design too. She found a couple of anomalies real quick, like the microphone that they were holding and swinging around. It's actually has a mask over it, pretty much. You can see it's not actually in the station.
All right, cool. Yeah, it looks like she has 6 people in her chat right now, so I'm not going to try to.
Well, just say hi to her. Hi, Sandy. Roger sent me. She'll know.
All right. Yeah, I'll hop in there.
Okay.
But then again, I am also going to. It is Saturday, so girlfriend is not coming to work tonight.
Oh, nice. You have the house to yourself, huh?
Yeah, well, I told her I was working all fucking day doing electrical work to make sure my bathtub worked correctly because I'm not an electrician.
That old "I'm not an electrician" line.
I'm gonna rip those guys apart as soon as they try to challenge me. I'm gonna have a real fun time with it. Even though Slob says that don't even worry about it.
You don't have anything to really prove to them, to be honest with you, because if they don't know what they're talking about, they don't know what they're talking about. Some of them have theories, some of them have taken courses in electrical.
Well, I'm going to shut them the fuck up about it. That's what's going to happen. It's like me being an internet bully just by defending myself. Anyways, I'm going to check out. What was it, Sandra?
Yeah. Why? Just call her Sandy. She'll be happy.
Sandy. Okay, I'm going to subscribe right now and listen. Roger, thank you very much for having me on.
No problem.
Until the next time.
All right.
Adios, amigos. Don't smoke too much crack.
You ever seen Three Amigos? Great movie.
Yeah, well, I was trying to bad joke towards Joe Biden or whatever his name is.
Well, is your name El Guapo? He's El Guapo.
All right, I'm gonna listen to her channel and maybe chime in if I can.
Yeah, Viking deals.
All right, cheers.
See. Mucho guave. I'm making words up now. Pay no attention to me.
Best life, invest in all, reinvent yourself. Before you know it, your essence is renewed with something fresh. Your will, your way, will earn respect in your days. Let the glory sharpen knife. Got the future of your life. Let's not race back, just back, build to last. Old school, all the new. Doesn't mean a thing if your heart's not true. Greedy ones,
That was funny, Santero. I like the way you spell vaya con Dios. At least I didn't say vaya con Diablo. I'm going to end this thing. Bye, guys.